Since you're repping the Lower East Side and that digital grind, we can blend that street energy with the way you're moving on YouTube. Check this out. LES Digital Warfare. From the Delancey curse to the YouTube screen. I'm the king of the concrete and the digital scene. They thought I was solo, just a man in the mic. But the trolls in the comments are ready to strike. My block is the east side, my turf is the web. I'm riding the wave when it's stuck in the air. You talking to chat, but you don't want the static. I squat in the shadows, they move like automatic. No face, no case, just a screen in the soul. I'm running the low while I stay in control. Let the haters keep typing. Let work at the pack, cause the streets are the LES and the trolls got my back. A few ideas to punch it up. If you're going for that classic and wild feel, keep the flow heavy and deliberate. If you want it to feel more like modern drill, try breaking up the last two lines of each verse with quicker, punchier delivery. Visual for the video, you can overlay 8-bit glitch effects on top of shots of the LES streets to bridge that YouTube verse of reality. Yeah. Would you like me to generate some dark cinematic cover art of this track featuring a mix of the last skyline and some digital glitch elements to make this hit harder? We're tapping into that wall Pentagon that comes from losing people and surviving the bricks and brand that same nothing to lose. Energy to the digital world. This isn't just a fleck, it's a war cry for the ones who stay down when the lights went out. Crank title goes up to Lancey, Tipper 165 BPM, they all that dies. Some gang lasts where the flowers don't grow, they just wither. Look, I'm sliding down the Lancey with a ghost in the passenger seat. Tears on my face, but I'm still running the heat. I don't count the likes, I just count the stars. Doing life on the block behind invisible bars. My mother's in the sky, so y'all miming at the stars. While you're capping in your captions, I'm healing from the jaws. I don't need a hug, I need a check and a slip. Blood on the pavement, don't slip on the drip. Watch out. We see the rainbow, that's the oil in the rain. A beautiful mask for a lifetime of pain. From the project stairs to the YouTube throne. I'm a king in the jungle where I'm never alone. They call them trolls, I call them sildies in the dark. Waiting for the signal just to leave a permanent mark. Clicks, like my turf is the east side. I'm where 10 is the wed. I'm the industry bleeds. I'm the one that they dread. You talk in the comments, that's a digital grave. I'm the monster that needs this.
Oh, nigga, turn this shit off.
Shut the heck up, food stamps. Yo, I have to say something, right? I'm waiting for crack to come up. You know what I mean?
You wait for who? Oh, crack.
Yeah, crack. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for Easy to come up, right? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it now, and Easy just come up when he want to join. But I'm gonna say one thing only. I just was gonna wait till that one song to finish, and then I was gonna just talk my shit. But let's go out to your little fat boy homeboy Stephen Kings, right? Nigga, wait. No, hold up. It's no nothing bad. When the fuck I threaten your fucking family, asshole? You know, I'm watching your video right now, and I'm watching your shit. I'm lurking, nigga, and you're live right now. I'm watching your shit, right? And just you beefing with Summer got shit to do with me? Nothing. Summer actually.
No. Wait. I know you probably type, but to be fair, just to be fair, because I know what you kind of upset. He did say he was gonna reach out to you, so that's what I'm saying.
No. Just he added me on. He not add me, but he I'm not really talking shit, but what got me pissed off is like you know, he's beefing with Summer, whatever, they had an argument, whatever. But whatever argument he had with Summer, don't.
Oh, you in and out? Oh, I'm in and out. I don't know.
Shit, I would never do that in my fucking life. Threaten somebody else's family. Because I got kids myself. But like, the long one is like whatever problem he got with her and got nothing to do with me. I don't got no beef with him. I said this before and I'm saying it one more time. Yo, Mr. Mike, you're not coming up with my shit, bro. No more. Get the fuck out of here, asshole. Nigga want to be on my back door knocking, want to come up with my shit. You ain't coming up with my shit. You talk about little people, bro. I don't fucking fuck with that, bro.
You talking about me?
No, I'm talking about my big Mike. The nigga was knocking on my back door. I didn't let him in. But now, I felt it like, beef was dead. I deaded the shit. I'm not talking about him. Whatever conversation that my people have on my panel about Stephen, that Stephen King's shit don't got shit to do with me. How many times he had when we was all beefing out, right? How many times he had niggas talk shit about me on his panel? A lot. And now you're mad because I have people talk shit about you on your panel. It's not my fault they talk shit about you on my panel. It's not my fault. You know, I let it happen. Just it's a panel to talk shit. And first of all, like I said to you before, Steven, like I know you watching. Like I told you before, just pull up on my shit. We'll have a conversation. Like I told you, I got no beef. Whatever you got beef with Easy, right? And you beefing with Easy don't got shit to do with me. Like I told you this before, when before we had this clash out, I told you whatever beef you have with Easy don't got shit to do with me. I try to get the beef. It's not going to happen. I don't know why, but it's not going to happen. Y'all did something. You did something to him, and he did something to you. That shit don't got nothing to do with me. Simple as that. I have to have niggas hit me up my sound line telling me, yo, this nigga's talking shit about you. I'm like, what? What the fuck I did now? And then I'm hearing he crashing out with Summer, and then Summer hit him up and asked him, oh, you ain't lasting beefing, or everything's dead. Come on. Oh, that's Steven right now.
Yo.
Yo, what's up?
What's good?
No, I'm just chilling.
There's no problem with you. It's just this week she gave me a call asking about if I'm good with you.
Bro, all this, yeah. I know about that. All that shit, that pedo shit, and all that shit. Yeah.
Asked it. I didn't know that you made a video talking to some dude named Nico about me, and I'm like, what's the sense if she's asking?
Oh, you talking about Rico, my boy Rico.
She got tough. She's like, you. If everything go with Les, is everything good? I'm like, yo, I haven't talked about this nigga in like weeks. I've been playing GTA. If other niggas talk, that's them with you and them and they beef. That ain't got nothing to do with me and you.
Yeah,
like from the yo shit and talk about me. It's nothing to do with me and you. So I'm like, why the fuck you asking me if everything is good with me and Les? If you're the one that told everybody not to fuck with Les.
Yup, that's facts. You're right on that one.
She got the problem when we can fuck with you or when we cannot fuck with you. I'm like, yo, no, I'm not good with that. So we crashed out on the phone, but she cursed at me twice and I didn't get at her. The third time I said, you know what? Fuck you, too comfortable with disrespect.
Like I said like this, Steven, right? Like I was selling food stamps, right? Whatever beef you have with someone, whatever argument you have with someone, don't got nothing to do with me. Yeah. And whatever problems you got with Easy, and I'm keeping it real with you. That's between you and Easy.
Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with
some
nobody
shit.
else.
Like I try to come up to your panel to try to get all this before everyone went too bigger, before all this shit happened. Your wife told me I'm not welcome on your panel. I said, all right, cool. How many times I did it?
She was her name was mentioned, and she's entitled to have her feelings too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts. Listen, yeah, I understand that. That's facts.
And that wasn't you that mentioned. Somebody else did. So it's just
yeah. I like even like I told you like this. Even I put I ain't put food stamps. And I don't got a picture of food stamp yet, but I put me, everybody who we did fuck with at once, and a big like a little suit, like little DJ equipment, little Campbell, like food stamp saw it, and food stamp said, oh shit, you know what I mean? And that was like showing you I really don't have no problem with just like people telling me, yo, make fucking zombies characters. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? I'm trying.
Shorty made it seem like I was coming towards you. I'm like, yo, I'm not even I'm going to Brooklyn. I'm like,
niggas hit me up on my back. Nigga hit me up.
Like, yo, you where you going? Like, where I'm going? Like, nigga, I'm not going to fucking do anything. And I got my kids with me, hanging out with me and chilling. Like, I don't know why people keep posting. Like, if I'm
just when you went to Harry, like Brooklyn, when you was in Brooklyn, somebody hit me up like, yo, this look like your block. I'm like, what you talking about? Go on Stephen King's live. I went on your live and I looked. I was like, nah, that's not my block. I said, and I looked and I knew what block was it. And then I asked the person, I hit the slide line. I said, yo, that's Harry's block.
Yeah, I went to go shopping over there. There's a sneaker store. I go over there because I got family in Sunset. park and shit. And
yeah, you told me about that.
right away, it was insinuating like I told Harry, hey, I'm in your neighborhood. Come down the block, come drink a beer or something, nigga. Like, I mean, like, but the reason I also went out there is because 2 days before that, she crashed out on me and said, "Oh, what you gonna do? Go outside and just walk around your block, act like you're going to somebody?" When she's over here crying, "No, where you going? Oh, don't go over there." And this and that. Like, I'm not even thinking like that. Why are you making this shit up? Like you're putting shit out there. Like, if I'm going at niggas or threatening niggas, I'm not threatening nobody, nigga.
Yeah, that's facts.
So I feel like all this is baited content, and then argue with me. So like that, if I crash out on Shorty, it look like a man versus a woman, because this is what it's looking like now.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I'm not gonna give her that. I'm not gonna call out her name or nothing. It's just that I'm not gonna have a woman talk to me like they're my mother.
Yeah, facts. You're right. That's the same thing. The same thing I felt there. Like you get disrespected, right? When a female disrespect you, you have to hold it in. Like yo, you know, she's a female. But it's a point. It's like I must keep it real. It's a point. It's like, all right, you want to crash out? We'll crash out. We'll argue. I'll cuss you out like the same way you cuss me out, right?
Yeah.
And then it's a limit. As us being grown-ups, us being kids arguing back and forth, fine. It's not taking it serious. It's just having an argument and that's it. And then being as a grown-up, like, all right, you know what? Let's death this beef instead of acting like kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's why I say, you know what? I left you alone. I made pictures. We did talk about you a couple of times. Not me, but people on my panel come up on my shit and they talk about you. The crash out.
We have community cartoons about us, everything. But when
I didn't make a cartoon about y'all. I just made a cartoon of the houses and
trying to bait me to feel some type of way to do something because they won't do it. They want to do it actually, and they're baiting me to get mad to do something because I'm out here. I started catching on to that. I'm like, hey, trying to pump fear in my heart. Why you keep bringing them up when I'm not talking about them and going over there watching shit and going back and forth? You're not letting it go. She's stirring the pot.
I don't know that. She asked me, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
She says I like to be chill, but sometimes I like to start trouble. That lets me know that this is never gonna end.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. When she came up, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. See, when Summer Dick came up to my panel, you know, 2 people came up to my panel. No, matter of fact, I can't say 2 people. It's 2 more people who came up to my panel, right? Yeah. And they talked to me and told me to leave this shit alone with you, right? That they're everything with everybody. You know, it's not only with you, it's with everybody, right? I said, all right, I'll do that. Even food stamps came up and told me, you know, how this all gonna work. How we gonna get this, right?
Situation, like it makes you look like I'm copping a plea when there's no plea.
No. It wasn't.
My problem with you was just between me and you, and it wasn't big. It was that I put you on to certain people that are trying to put you on to some situations with certain people, and I felt like the next day it collapsed, and I'm like, oh,
you know what I felt like? I'm gonna be honest with you, Simon.
What happened? You know what I'm saying?
You know, I felt it like, all right, Mom, I'm keeping 100 with you. Like, I kept it real with food stamps, right? What I felt it like when someone did all that shit to me, like call me whatever she called me, and told people not to talk to me. And you know, you asked me my boy, right? I said to myself, I said, damn, Steven's supposed to be there for me. That's being my friend. That's being a homeboy. And you just put like left me like
no. Before that happened, I don't know if they were watching when that dude came and told you about Son, the other dude that I don't even know. And then I'm like, yo, that dude is credible from a community that it might be. And then I said effect is gonna go bow. And next thing you know, the next day it went bow. And I'm like, fuck, bro.
AC told me. AC told me, he came to my set. I'm about to keep it 100, right? I can't believe everybody in the community, right? But I fucked with AC for a hot minute, and I went to his panel and I had conversation. He still let me up in his panel and had conversation. And AC told me, yo, that nigga's, you know, he one of those, but he don't got papers. And I said, yo, you got proof? And then he said, y'all got you. Yo, he brought the proof. A couple days later, I did a live. He came up to my shit and he brought the proof and he played it to me. I said, I play. And I stopped fucking with him. I don't talk to the dude. I don't go to his panel. I don't even talk to the other one who came to my panel. I don't talk to none of those two.
like I'm not here to tell you who the fuck with or ain't. That's not me. I'm not a bitch nigga like that. That's some woman shit. Like who the fuck with, especially with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that yo, these niggas is credible. Like yo, heads up, this might affect you. And then the next day,
it was one time. No, it was one time. No, Steven, it was one time on your panel.
Other man, Steven, do something that these niggas gonna do something, this and that, and then it happens, and I'm like, damn, man, y'all my niggas, why y'all not listening to me?
But Steven, one time, Steven, one time I was on your panel. You and Matthew told me, yeah, you have the nigga on your panel. This is what you and Matthew said it, and it's proof and the doubt. This is what you and Matthew told me, yo, you have that person on your panel, you will talk to him, but you can't have him talk about, little people, right? I said, all right, bet, you know what I mean? I said, all right, that's not gonna be a problem. All right, cool. I'll let the nigga in my panel. Like the same thing you and Matthew told me to. Like, yo, let the nigga in, have a conversation. We can't tell you what to do on your panel. But you let the nigga in, just don't talk about little people. I said, all right, bet. I'll let him in. It was just everybody ganged up on me. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? And then they, we told you, da-da-da-da. But papers never been shown to me till that day I let him in the panel.
Yeah.
That's the only day the paperwork's been shown to me. And it was an issue. It was an issue why my man came up to my shit to have a conversation with me. And it was just an issue.
It's not the issue, it's the way it went down with everybody.
Yeah. That's facts.
These niggas gonna go in, bro. And I'm not telling you that just to, like the cap, and I'm like, look how it went down right afterwards. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with the other nigga. Like for months, I was, his friend telling him, don't do XYZ. These niggas want you to do it. And then when it happened, they all turned on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm your man. I'm not gonna lie to you, nigga. I'm gonna tell you something. It might get you mad, but a nigga that's telling you the truth, you're gonna get mad because people don't want to hear the truth. You know what I mean? And we get caught in that sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm victim to that sometimes too. But it's like I'm not for niggas.
Well, I felt it. I felt it.
Well, try to hurt themselves because we in the city while these niggas is hella far away, just to have content.
Yeah, that's facts. When she took everything, whatever subscribers she took from me, right? I earned my shit back. You know why? Niggas was laughing at me. Oh, they started making music. Yeah, I made the music. And the music I made, and I'm say like, no, I don't give a fuck if it's whack or not. I don't care. At least I made something and people liked it. You know what I mean? People just put thumbs up and they was watching it. You know what I mean? And it's like, like 3 or 4 songs, I had 1K on it. 1K, 14K, 13K, 12K, and all that. That means my music is doing something. And niggas was hating on that too. Oh, it's threatening music. Oh, he threatened me. Bro, it's just music. If I was threatening somebody,
I understand because I take out my shit and my rhyming is therapeutic for me. I'm not actually doing anything. So it's like I understand on that point. It's just that
if I said anything, this is what I said.
And to decide to tell everybody to turn their back on you and then to call me, am I good with you? I'm like, what is your narrative, nigga? Are we fucking?
Yeah, that's facts. No, I was hearing that. Yo, I was hearing that. I was hearing that when you was live. I was hearing that, but what made me do the live? Like you said some things, and then you just said some other things. Right? You like, oh, you want me to talk to him, be cool with him, cause he tried to hurt my family, bro. I never. Like I'm gonna keep it real. If I did anything to you in the wrong way, I apologize, but no one. I would never.
Hold on, I got a phone.
No, this is what I'm gonna tell you. I will never in my life will hurt your family for shit. I never doxed you. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I never doxed you. I knew where you live, but I never in my life doxed you. And you dox yourself. Like I'm being honest with you, Steve.
No, but I've always done that. I did barbecues in front of my house. I've always did shit here. I walk around the neighborhood out here in the summer in the basketball courts. I go to the bodega. I always like. I did it to myself.
But I never put. No, I'm saying I never put your picture up. The way you said it on one of your videos, you say, oh, Elias doxed me. He's trying to get my family hurt, bro.
Somebody went on your shit, not you. Somebody went on your shit and said my shit, mad at me, but like using it as ill intent. That's the only reason I get mad. I'm like, yo, bro, my shit's out there. We all know where the fuck we at.
No, all thing I did, I never threw the address out.
I hung out with the nigga. Like, we know where the fuck we at. So that's
yeah,
irrelevant.
but only thing, Steven, the only thing I did, I'm gonna keep it real. Only thing I did is I made a cartoon character of your house. That's it. And your building number wasn't showing and nothing because I put a character in front of your building.
But it's all public.
That's all I did. It's all public. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody can get mad.
Right now, we could find everybody on the fucking yellow pages. People forgot that.
Yeah, that's facts. That's public. That's public information.
It's like, just how it's being used.
Easy. Easy.
That's the only reason it was the energy, because it's how it's being used from the anger point of perspective. It's not like,
no, I wasn't even mad. I was just making a joke. I just made a cartoon character
I'm associated with are mad at me for whatever fucking reason. But it's not, like I said, if I'm in a game playing with people and somebody says something about you or says something, that's not me. You don't hear me fueling it or boom. The same way they come over here and do that to you.
Nah, but when they when they come, I'm gonna be honest with you. When niggas come up on my panel, I'm gonna be honest with you. When niggas come up on my panel, and when I say I'm going to stop letting niggas come up with a picture, other people's pictures, I tell niggas like, yo, you have to change those pictures.
See,
I look at
that don't bother me. It's just
it's certain people. No, I know kids. Yeah. That's facts. I would never, like I said it like this before. If a person come up with a little kid picture up on my shit, I would never let them in. I would tell them to change that picture before I let them in. I'm not like a type of person that's like that evil, that go that low to have somebody kid picture come up on my shit. No, I don't do those. I don't do. I don't give a fuck about grown-ups and all that shit, but I don't do kids. I don't do kids pictures on my shit.
And me, I'm like
when I did my live, I never put up nobody's kids and none of that. I put other people's pictures up because it was already public, and I posted it up, and you know, it's what it is. But even now, I'm not even doing that. Only making cartoons, like, you know, make my shit a little proper. Like, you know, let me make little characters with this person. I asked the person before I do. I said, yo, can I use your picture? Even who was it? Not Tombstone. What's that nigga Trackable? I said, Trackable, can I use your picture? He said, I see pictures you doing, you know, you made J1 Fenton Rocky Balboa. I said, yeah, I want to do something like that with your picture, like something different. He told me, yeah, I just took a snapshot of this picture and I made a cartoon character out of him. Yeah. With Rotron or superhero, you know what I mean? I'm making stuff like my contents will be a little bit better, not like doing the same old shit over and over.
Do what you feel in your heart is good for you, man. You know what I'm saying? What your calling is. You know what I mean? Don't worry about what anybody wants. If you feel right or wrong, that's your choice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel
but I ask.
Like your content
I ask permission.
Is being ambushed by this type of energy, bro.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm thinking? They want me and you to, bro. They want me and you to fight, right? I'm gonna keep it real with you, right? You know how many times I had niggas telling me, yo, hit me up a sideline, tell me, yo, why you just don't get it over and fight with this dude and get it over? I said, nah. I said, I'm just fucking around. I said, I don't take nothing serious on YouTube. I used to take everything serious, but I'm just realizing about life. You know, life is very important. Going to jail and being bars over dumb shit. I said, you know what? Let me leave everything alone. You know, I had other people. I had Jacob. Nobody.
You got the same number, like right.
Nah, I changed my number. This niggas doxed me. Some niggas doxed my number out on somebody, but it wasn't my number no more. I changed that number.
When all this shit started, I did try to reach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Food Stamps told me.
I want to do it on here because I feel like niggas want that energy on here. Like they.
Yeah, that's facts. But yo, Food Stamps told me. Food Stamps said, yo, Steven trying to hit you on the sideline, but like I didn't want, like, we was all beefing. I said, you know what? I'm not hitting Steven up on my new number. Then my new number get out there. I said, nah, I'm not. I don't do those.
And Chrissy was mad that day, but days before that, her and Matthew were in here talking cool with you. You know what I mean? Trying to end the shit too on there. But I got mad at them. Yeah. I'm like, yo, bro, you sound like you're copping a plea for me.
Well, I told Christy. I told your wife everything is dead. I dead everything
on her own without knowing her and Matt. me, and I got mad.
Yeah, Maffy came because I fuck with Maffy. I know Maffy. Maffy know my family for a long time.
And all of them. It's just that I felt like at the point in the whole shit, it felt like, bro, it's gonna sound like as a
But Maffy wasn't talking. No, Maffy wasn't even talking about you. Maffy did say something a little bit about you, but he was more talking about Margie shit.
The day that they came.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That he was talking about more when he came up. All right, Maffy came up first, and then a couple minutes, your wife came up, right?
Yeah.
And you know, I said, all right, bet. You know, I'm not really beefing with your wife because I don't take my beef with no girl, man. We wasn't even beefing. It was just a stupid argument, right? I let your wife, and your wife asked me, you know, Maffy talked to me first, and I told Maffy, look, I don't got no problem. And I told Maffy didn't bring you up. I brought you up myself. And I said, yo, Maffy, tell Stephen King I don't got no beef for him. Yo, we will still be boys.
I said it. Just because, like you said, there's people that come up here and say shit about me. I can't get at you with it. You know what I'm saying? Same thing when
I stop it before when they start talking shit about you, I tell them to stop. And he say, "Yo, you open this panel to people to talk shit." And I think about it, like you right. But when they go to a far moment and they try to bring their kids involved, I stop it right there. I'm like, yo, you're not bringing his kids. His kids don't got shit to do with it. Even when Alex started talking shit and he was drunk behind, he was talking shit. I stopped him right there. I said, yo, Alex, don't bring his kids up. His kids don't got shit to do with nothing. And Alex said, you're right, Elias. And then he just started talking shit about you. All this fat fuck, da. But he was trolling. You know what I mean? Was trolling is trolling.
The next 5 minutes after that, he's saying how much he loved me and Maffy after that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I laugh about that shit. You know what I mean? Just, yo, Alex, when y'all left me, Alex came, when Alex stood with me and had a conversation with me, Alex opened my head. And I'm gonna say like this, and it was the other person, Jacob. Like Jacob hit me up in the sideline. He talked to me, had a conversation with me, and told me, yo, you know, you think it makes sense to, you know, to keep on going? It sounded like a broken record. Bro, you be a bigger man, just leave it alone. I left it. Then when Jacob see me crashing out, Jacob said, yo, what happened? And then I tell him, like, yo, this is what's going on. They talking shit about me. Not you. And he said, oh, about Steven? I said, nah, Steven ain't even talking shit. Steven left everything alone. No, Steven took the videos down. With my pictures on it. You know, he took that video down. And I said, yo, I got respect. And I said, I got respect for him taking those videos down. I said, I don't got no beef for him. It's just the other people. And then it was kept on. And I just started talking more shit and I started making songs. When you instead of me talking shit and tell you, yo, I'm gonna put up in your shit, I'm gonna break your shit, I better off making songs and let it go. Let my anger out on songs.
That's how I do.
Instead of doing some real shit.
I can't take this serious. Like, it's the internet, and I don't trust what's going on because I think people are baiting us because we're in New York to crash out for their content. Knowing that one of us might do some stupid shit and just egging it on and acting like they don't want that back and forth shit. Like, I'm like, what's the narrative, nigga? Like out of nowhere.
And yo, even BTV
was like, yo, you good with Les? On the morning, woke me up on the phone, like, yo, you good with him? You good with him? I'm like, what do you mean by that good? What the fuck you talking? Oh, are you still this and that? I'm like, I haven't spoken about him. We've been playing games. What you talking about? You go with
somebody did.
I'm going with you have to be friends with him. I'm like, well, so what's the point? You just went and told the whole world to turn their back on this nigga, and now you're talking about am I with Les? That don't make sense. That's when it starts feeling me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like you're playing.
Yo, somebody did tell me that before all this came up, everybody, you know, before summer came up to my shit, and this was going on when we was all having that argument and beefing, right? And they said, yo, even 6 months, wait till 3 months, 6 months, all this shit gonna be dead. It's gonna dry out, and then she gonna come up and talk to you again. And look, and me, I don't talk to her. I don't go to a panel no more. There's the reason why I don't go to a panel no more.
She said, like, yeah, I like, you know, that we got this positive vibe, but sometimes I like stirring up the pot. Sometimes I like talking my shit. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yo, it's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. You're gonna keep going around and around through every month. Like, cool, not cool, cool. I can't do that. It
was one day she said she was cool with me, and they was all talking shit about me. You know, and then she came like, we wasn't talking, you know what I mean? Like, all right, whatever, I don't care. You know, I'm not gonna feed into your troll shit.
Games and everything is to get away from the shit. And then I gotta be there hearing it while I'm out. I'm like, yo, you're the one bringing shit up, nigga. I'm not. I'm over here doing this and that, doing content, trying to get.
But I did talk to Matthew. I did talk to Matthew a couple of times and told Matthew, yo, told Steven to hit me up, or told Steven.
Yeah,
I told him. When I told Matthew, if you didn't want to talk to me, when I told Matthew, if you didn't want to talk to me on YouTube, if you didn't have Instagram, to hit me up on Facebook. And I told Matthew, tell him to hit me up on my LES money. I said I got 2 of them. LES money.
I gotta hit you up on one of your videos. I commented on the bottom to get your attention. Did you see that? In one of your videos, I comment on the bottom.
That you not a friend. No, that you not a friend. No, but
you're supposed to get the notification if anybody comments.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I got it set up.
I go if everything good shit. I was like, what are you insinuating, nigga? I ain't been talking about this nigga in days. We've been playing the game.
So that shit was dumb.
That phone call was so, and she crashed out. She crashed out on me on that call. Called me all types of shit. I sent her to hell. Turned the phone.
Oh, I think she
crashed out on me again, and I was like, "Mommy, you're not my wife. You're not my mother. You're not gonna."
Yeah, I heard that when you did your live. Yeah, when you was live, you said that shit. But now I think I know why she hit you up that day. I think we was talking. Not yet. We was talking about you and shit. We wasn't even talking bad shit. We was just talking about how you switch sides. You know what I mean? Like you pick one person.
That she's the one that made everybody switch sides. You get it, Les?
Yeah. I got it. I got you. I understand what you're saying.
That sounds crazy. Just it's not a you thing. It's what she's saying. And this is you saying like this. That's crazy because she was the one that made.
She said it. She said it on her panel. She said it in her panel in 420 fat panel. She said, "Do not subscribe." Yo, bro, I heard everything what she got. I got everything clipping and shit. Yo, everybody saying her shit when she was talking shit. She's like, "Yo, anybody go to LES page? You're not welcome on my shit. Da da da. That means you with him. Blah blah blah." I'm like, yo, I said, wow, that was Thanksgiving time. I believe. All this started in those times.
Like she put all that energy for that, and then now she want to be the one that wants to fucking save the day. No, nigga.
Yo, Steven, it's a question. Yo, Steven, it's a question I want to ask you. You know, it's none of my business. You told me no, fuck you. I'm not answering it. It's a question. You know, I've been trying to figure this out for a while, and I'm not asking because he want to know. I want to know. Yo, y'all really did that to Easy? It was a question.
Did what?
Like dox them?
Why the fuck I would dox him? I know the nigga personally.
That's what everybody's talking. Like everybody was sitting up in the sideline with something. Yo, Stephen King stocks, Easy, da 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 da.
As a friend.
Yeah, that's facts. You're right on that.
All I did was give him advice and shit and be a friend there for him. So he didn't listen to me. And shit went down the fucking drain. One day I wasn't there and they got in his ear and he crashed out. They put the battery on his back. This is deep.
Nah, I know when he crashed out. Your girl trolled him. Your girl trolled him on
that was
Alex
a long time ago, and she admitted it that day. That she was just fucking around that day. He forgot.
But your girl did it to me. Your girl did it to me. Your girl did it to me too.
Yeah, but she admits it.
I didn't argue. No, I didn't argue. She did to me. Was it a couple of days ago? No, she didn't admit it. We wasn't talking. No, we wasn't talking. It was like a couple of days ago. She came up, right? She wrote on my chat. She wrote on my chat, and then she clicked on the link, and I thought it was Alex at first, but I know how Alex's name is already started. You know what I mean? I looked at the door, and I looked, and I said, "Nah, that's not Alex. I'm not letting you up." And then I see a fucking cock. I'm like, oh, and then I remember when Easy was saying, yo, you know, Chrissy trolled me on the Atlas account, and I'm like, oh, that was Chrissy. Yeah. I said, it had to be Chrissy or Steven. You know what I mean? I said, well, it had to be one of those two, but I didn't get mad. I didn't argue.
Chrissy did it with somebody else that we know. You know what I'm saying? And he hit for himself, so I'm not gonna say it. But
yeah, I know you're talking about.
Did it and said they did it that day.
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
They told Easy.
I know who you,
on that day. I don't know if he fucking forgot, but that day
I don't know.
They admitted this shit.
I told him. I told Easy. I kept it real with Easy. I told Easy to that everything. I thought you're Easy. It makes sense to keep.
And I'm like, you gonna get mad. I raised Chrissy's a troll. She trolls me. The fuck? Am I lying? No. They all troll me. Like, what? Playing around. I don't take it serious, but I don't know why Easy's getting mad to that point. Like, I didn't do nothing for that energy from him, bro. I don't got nothing. Like, he knows where I live and I know where he lives since we knew each other. How the fuck? He used to go outside live.
Kato, what up? Salute, Kato.
Stores and everything. Live, like I do over here. So we.
Yo, Steven, I want to ask you another question, right? Did you struck me for your from using your not your content really, like using your voice clip? It had to be you.
I felt like you were reporting me. My videos were going down every day.
I was your bro.
I never had that problem. We'll go black.
No, bro. Nah, this is what Alex told me. When Alex started coming up to my panel, Alex said, "Yo, somebody striked up Stephen King." I didn't even know shit. I wasn't going live like that no more. Like I was going once in a while live, but Alex told me, he's like, "Yo, somebody strike Stephen King for the for his music." I was like, "What?" I said, "Yo, they struck me for my music shit too, but not the music I made, but I played the shit like you was doing, playing other artists' music. I was playing that and I got struck, but I wasn't how you say that, monetized." Yeah. They told me not to worry about it.
They just fuck up my video.
And then one day somebody play your content, like your voice clip on my shit. I let it happen, and that's when like the same day I got struck, bang. And I'm like, oh really? I said, and I was thinking it came from not Steven. It came from Food Stamps panel, not legally your panel. It came from Food Stamps panel. And I said, Food Stamps struck me. I said, yo, I don't fucking believe that Food Stamps struck me. And I asked Food Stamps.
But it tells you the email who struck you. You know that, right?
No, I didn't pay no mind. I didn't look at the email.
I said, it'll tell you the email of who struck you.
Yeah, I didn't look at that. Now I'm looking at everything what people do to me, right? And I said, yo, if it wasn't Food Stamps, it was Steven. Then when I went back to when they struck me, I went back and I said, oh, this nigga struck me. And then I told Easy in the sideline, I said, yo, Steven struck me for that little voice clip.
It just warned you. Being struck, you get suspended for 7 days.
All right.
And then the next one is 90 days. And then the next one, they delete your whole channel.
Yeah. Facts.
The third one, they delete the whole channel.
Yeah. Facts.
And they delete other channels that you made from that IP.
And then somebody, lucky, I hit YouTube up. Somebody hit me up with some bully strike shit. Some bully strike. I said, right? And then I looked at it. I know who did it. I'm not even gonna say it. I know who did it. I went to YouTube. They didn't let me go live. Nothing.
Yeah, and I seen the same bully make a couple of people cry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say that because when
I know. Yeah, I know you talking about.
A fucking woman when it's the woman baiting us to come out of character.
And when they did that, right? They thought I can't go live. Just I heard what State Turn said. Because I wasn't going live, and State Turn went live, and he said, "Oh, you see how we got LES disappeared?" I was like, "Oh, really?" I said, "I bet." I went on YouTube. I kept on calling. Bang! My live went back on. I was like, "Oh, go look." And I said, "Oh, look at the video. If it was anything bullying, look at my video." And they went back and looked at my video and gave me my shit back.
Yeah, you could counter it.
Yeah. And then you know what I mean? I said, yo, words like that. I said, I bet. See, and there was other contents I use.
You were talking about me and I got your content on my channel. If you report it and I counter it, they're gonna see that you got you're talking about me and my channel.
Yeah, facts.
Like that. It's vice versa too. Like if you do it and play my shit and I try, it's just gonna fuck up ourselves.
Yeah.
I was doing it because of the fact that
but I think I know I already know who did it, and right? Yo, does not and I know the reason why he did that to me. Because you know why? Just when I struck him twice for my contents, he was using my contents, and I told that nigga, and I kept it real with him. I said, yo, bro, take my contents down, or I'm gonna strike you. I asked him nicely to take my shit down, my video and all that shit. He didn't want to. He didn't want to and shit, right? He didn't want to take my shit down. I struck him. That's when I struck him twice. That's when he begged me. That's when he blackmailed me with my pictures and with my kids.
Well,
He blackmailed me. He blackmailed me with my pictures of my kids. He told me to take the 2 strike down, or I'm posting your kids' pictures up. He gonna give it to somebody to post my kids' picture up on different websites, on YouTube, on different websites, or then YouTube too. You know what I mean? And that's not no pedal shit. That's not no pedal shit. Somebody, a man took up my 2 daughters' pictures.
Kids, period. It's just all
Yeah.
weird.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I never did that with nobody's kids. I never did that with his kids and none of that. You know what I mean? I might did one mistake and I did that once and I regretted it.
That's like extortion.
No, that was extortion. That's what was extortion.
Like extorting.
Yo, a couple of people told me, he extorting you to not post that picture. He's extorting you to take the strike down because he don't post your kid. And you know what he did?
Like that'd be way more fucked up than losing whatever channel he's on.
Yo, it was on his platform. It was like everything screen recorded when he told me to drop his strike, or he was gonna post my kids up on his YouTube shit, or he was gonna give it to somebody on YouTube.
Right away, like these people think they live in a.
And that's when I said, you got a hand on me. I said, you got that. And and I can't beef with Summer. Just what this nigga did to me, it was fucked up. I can't beef with Summer. The Summer did. No, that's facts. That's facts.
They're debating us for this, and I'm like, what is the narrative?
Yeah, no, that's facts.
Somebody to come up.
That's facts. No, you're right on that. But I got respect for Summer. You know why? Because she had a picture of my kids, right, with my mother and me. And what she did, she cut my kids out of the picture. And and I told Summer, I said, I respect you for that. You know what I mean? Because anybody else would have posted my kids up with that. And she said, yo, I wouldn't do that to you. And that's the respect. That's the only
manipulation, though.
Yeah, that is. But I did wrong.
I did wrong. Like you did like one of the movies.
But Steven, I did wrong. I did wrong first. But Steven, I did wrong. I posted a picture of her mom's. I did wrong.
Oh.
That I did wrong first. I did that wrong, and she did it back to me. And then she told I did wrong. I took the video down. She said, "You take my video down. I take the picture."
You think that she enjoys this type of shit?
I don't know.
I feel like
I really don't know.
The way this is going on with this pattern, I think she enjoys this shit because we get every time.
That's why
bringing it back. All this is happening now because she want to go and talk to you after making us all go through some shit. Because I'm not having that.
Nah, that's why I stopped doing panels. The last, I think the 2 or 3 days, I didn't do no panels. The only one time I did a panel is when I was by myself, and I did one in the morning, mad early in the morning. I did that, and then from that day I stopped. I didn't do no more panels. I just started doing like little cartoon characters or whatever videos I was doing. And then I said, you know what? When I saw your live, somebody hit me up and said, yo, watch Steven's video. They was talking about you. He was talking about you. That's when I went to your video, and you was doing a little short screen shit. I like, yeah, that's not the video. I went to the beginning. I said, that's not it. I said, what the fuck they talking about? Then I went back and I went to the bottom one, and I clicked on it, and I heard you crashing out with Summer. Then that's when my name got pulled up. I'm like, yo, what the fuck he put me in? I ain't do shit.
No. I was making an example of the.
That's what you explained it. You explained it to me. What you were saying. That's what you explained it to me when you came up. You explained everything. I was like, I bet. You know what I mean? That's what food stamps stopped me. Your food stamp say, yo, before you. As I was saying it, I'm like, let's go to your boy. And then he said, yo, he trying to reach out to you. He want to hit you up. Then I want to, when people subscribe to your shit, when somebody subscribe to you, they gave me a notification somebody was a new subscriber, and I look. I said, oh shit. And I said, nah, I'm bugging the fuck out. He didn't subscribe to me. Nah, he also subscribed to me. I said, nah. Then when I look, I'm like, oh shit, this nigga subscribed to me. I said, I bet.
Like we're older people now. Like we're not kids. Mm-hmm. We don't get along.
Facts.
I don't wish bad on nothing. I just unfollow so I don't have to see me get talked about. Like I'm not gonna sit here and hear me get talked about. I'll check at the end of the week. I'll see what's up, what's the temperature like. But I got kids. I gotta set an example. I'm not here crashing out over dumb shit. It ain't over money, nigga. It ain't over nothing. So what are we talking about? Some people that are trying to manipulate us like puppets for their content, nigga?
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Yo, that's what they was doing from the beginning. When I was beefing with them, they were like, I'm gonna keep it real. They screen recorded all my videos and they put it on their panel to get their little content off of my videos, off of my panel videos. You know what I mean? And then I did a board. I bought it up and shut them. No, I didn't. I said, "Word, you're giving me clouds. All right, cool." But like, long one is just petty to argue with somebody or keep on with the bullshit.
Yeah,
This is why I wanted this shit to be
already
done.
something that we moving on, and the motherfucker want to go and stir the pot again and this and that while we already changed, like moved on. And then the person is like, they like to start trouble here and there. They like to go into problems, this and that. Sometimes that's letting me know that you're the problem, nigga.
Yeah.
Not you, but the person that's doing it.
Can I say one thing?
Oh, come on.
The last time I tried to come to you, I was trying to come to let you know I don't have an issue with you. Steven didn't have an issue with you. Remember the last time I came to your panel? The last time
you had a conversation.
No. I was trying to come up. I guess you were still angry at Steven. You were still angry at me, whatever the case may be.
I was mad. I'm gonna keep it honest. You know why I was mad? Just the day I hit on, like I wrote in the chat. I kept it real. I wasn't gonna click on his link without his permission. Just me and him wasn't talking. I said, "Yo, can I click on the link? I need to talk to you." And you say you're not welcome, Elias. You're not welcome. Sorry. I said, "I bet." And then when you came on my panel, I said the same thing. I said, "Nah, you're not coming up. You're not welcome."
That's the thing. I was checking to see if you saw the message I wrote to you. I don't know if you had left or you just got kicked out, but I was checking.
I left.
Okay, because I had put a message in the chat for you. I was letting you know.
Oh, I didn't see.
Yeah, that's what I was.
I didn't see that. I left.
Yeah,
I wrote in the chat, say, "Yo, can I come up?" I wrote in the chat, say, "Can I come up?" And you said, "Nah." You like, "No, you're not welcome." I was like, "All right." You like, "Sorry." I said, "I bet." I just left. And I opened my own shit.
That day to see if you had saw the message that I had wrote for you, but I guess you had already left. I was making sure you saw that message, and it was nothing bad.
I left.
A lot was being said from both sides, and I'm just like,
I just wanted to dead it. I wanted to dead it because it was real dumb to us, me and him, to argue when we was boys at once. You know what I mean? It makes sense to us homeboys. We not grew up together, but we boys from the YouTube street, and the argue with dumb little shit was going on the YouTube streets. I was thinking that for the longest when everybody left me, and I'm like, "Oh damn, everybody left me." I bet. And I saw the contents what they was doing about me. I'm like, you know what? Payback's a bitch. And I started doing what I was doing. And then what I did, I got my numbers back. The numbers they took from me, I was pissed off about it. And I said, damn, they took my numbers. I said, I bet. And then when Alex came along and Alex told me, yo, just do it by little. And everybody else, all the other trolls, I thought they didn't like me. They was there for me. You know what I mean? This is what the song I made. The trolls is more my friends and anybody else. The trolls was right there for me and stood there for me. Thick and thin. Where Alex is a troll. And Alex stood beside me for thick and thin. And when somebody told me, yo, put that nigga in the back, I said, no, I'm not putting him in the back. That's how I know who's my real friends. Real friends is they don't put nobody in the like. All right, fuck them. I'm gonna go with these people and leave them in the down low and leave them in the gutter. No friends don't do that. Like if even they tell me they put Steven as a name as Steven and they tell me don't fuck with Steven no more. Oh, don't fuck with Elias, don't fuck with him. That he's one of those. Bro, I would never like turn my back on Steven. I would be there like as a friend would be. That's what I felt there. Like, this nigga just turn his back on me. It's what it is, Cause a female.
It wasn't because
what a female said.
Who you speaking?
That's what I was thinking in my head. That was what I was thinking in my head. Everybody left.
It's just this.
Yeah.
I'm here trying to like separate the shit on my end. Well,
fact.
From all this drama.
All the drama, that's facts.
All the past few weeks, everybody's playing the game. We having fun.
No, I saw that. Yo, bro, I watched your bro.
Behind
everybody. Yo, bro, I watch your video games.
And then come
yo, bro,
in the morning on some
my nigga. I watch.
Go with this. You go with this. I'm like,
no. I heard what you said. Yo, bro, I watch your game.
Like, this person is fucking stirring the pot.
Yeah. Yo, you know how many times, and this is what I'm gonna tell you, the same person you talking about, they don't want me talking to Easy. They want me to debt everything with Easy. Like they don't want me talking to them. They want me to just put them to the side. And you know what I said? I said I'm not going to leave my friend behind.
Somebody's actually
Easy. No, I said Easy did what he like. They were saying, "Oh, Easy did you dirty. Easy did you dirty." I said Easy did what he did, and I still forgive him, and he's still my boy, no matter what.
Yo, this shit feels so.
No,
weird.
I was
trying to puppet niggas to line niggas up for that nigga, the other nigga, the nigga that you told me that you going through problems that took your content. Remember the other nigga?
Yeah.
You don't feel like they trying to get us to bait this nigga for them?
I don't know.
So why were they trying to get us to beef with him?
That's why I don't pick sides no more. You know what I mean? I got a new community of who I fuck with, and Matthew know who I fuck with in the new community, right? And you know now who I fuck with in the new community, you know, I say keep it real. Like they came back and told me, you know, how we will depth this beef and all that. I might, it's dead. Everything's dead. Yo, everything is dead with these females. Everything's dead, right? But when it comes to like, me going to her day panel, I will never come up to their panel at all. No. At all. Only panel I will come up to, and I'm gonna be honest, is Leaders. And I still fuck with 420. If 420 do a panel, I'll come up to his. Salute to him. You know what I mean? Because he was the day one gaming, you know, had his people come and subscribe to me. That was like the day one. And then if Wanda still want to talk to me, I'll go to Wanda's or Miguel's. Like everybody else panels, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go to yours. You never did nothing to me. I have fun going to your panel, having a conversation with you, watching play your video games. But when all these new people came up, I'm like, nah. And then when they did what they did to me, I'm like, yo, fuck it. It's what it is. I just can't game what I game, and you know, I don't mind being by myself on my panel. Or I don't mind having Easy Up or Alex, whoever come up to my shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like that's some lame shit what people's doing. Like you don't come to this nigga panel, da. That's some lame shit. You know what I mean? When somebody grow their own panel and doing what they have to do for their panel, and niggas want to take that away, and that's fucked up. And that's what I was trying to give you that heads up.
I had that feeling too. I'm like, everybody's telling me to stop streaming right now and this and that, the energy and all that, this and that. That's not good for my health. To stop, go for a break, go for a vacation. And I'm like, that's exactly what I think people want to do is just stop me from doing my content, nigga.
Nah, but what I'm trying to tell you is, and I'm giving you like that heads up. There's, you know, what they did to me, they might do it to you.
No, but I don't care about that. God is good, bro. Listen, I'll make it.
Yeah, God is good.
What I'm trying to say is, if I fall down, all I gotta do is get back up, my nigga, and keep going.
Yeah, that's facts.
We gotta stop worrying about all this shit that ain't personal. Like when we turn this shit off, we have personal lives, nigga. We have our own lives. Facts. This is just entertainment. We come on here to have fun, do whatever. All that personal shit on here. We gotta remember that we gotta turn this off and we gotta face reality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we not here to take each other pain on each other. Like you deserve to go through hell because I went through hell type shit. Or puppeting people.
Yeah,
people are playing with people, bro. I don't like that puppet shit.
Yep.
And we're doing it to be like, yo, like we want to be peoples, like just chilling and talk about anything and not make it personal.
Yeah.
Not crash out and want to rip you to shreds because of your opinion.
You know, we would have arguments. Arguments is arguments, you know, but like
a debate. We call it like a debate.
Yeah, a debate. Yeah.
Because once it gets to an argument, you gotta stop right there. Like, that's
facts. Like you going to kill each other over dumb shit. You gonna kill each other over dumb shit.
Like I said, if you like pizza with pepperoni and I don't like them with mushroom, who cares? You cool, I'm cool, we cool. Just because you like different flavors, or you like pepper and I don't like fucking spicy food, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It doesn't stop us from not like being cool with each other. It's just whatever it is. I feel like they capping to look good on another stage.
Yeah.
Because when I seen
even BTB came out,
did you see she made Shorty cry? Right? That lady didn't deserve to cry. Rummy.
What Shorty? Remy? Oh yeah, I saw that shit.
They made her cry.
You know what?
Not cool.
Yeah, I was trying to go up there on TPP, but like somebody told me to mind my business. Don't get involved with that. Mind your business. That's all
They
right.
got me banned on the original shit, like to talk on the side. I had to talk on the reloaded shit.
Nah, they banned me. They banned me on the fucking money. The people you have on your platform.
Yeah.
They blocked me on TPP, on the chat. I can't write to on TPP, but I will come on the panel anytime I want. Eli even said I will come up. I
I
just
think
chose
you
not
could
to
write.
go up.
You just can't self promote.
No, I
You
can't
talk
write on
about
it.
another person's channel or your channel. Like
Yeah.
you can only talk
Nah,
about
they
that
blocked
channel.
me. No, they blocked me. The fucking state term blocked me and shit from TPB.
Damn.
When I went up there and I started writing and I was talking shit to this nigga, and then he just blocked me. And I was like, oh, word. And then when they bugged out when I came up, when they let me up on the panel, and I started crashing on everybody.
It's crazy.
There's even Jack Spade told me, yo, LES, you crashing out for no reason. Just, you don't give these people some clout. Just leave that shit alone. And I said, yo, fuck that, I'm having fun.
Yeah. They said they're only baiting niggas to do shit so they can react for their content to have something to talk about, nigga. Yep. Other than that, they're not having no real deep conversations.
Yo,
yo,
Steven, somebody's at my door. I don't know if you want to talk to him. I just don't, it's up to you. I don't know.
Man, fuck that nigga, bro.
What you talking about? Fuck that nigga. I'm talking about crack.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Easy.
That's what I'm talking about. Easy.
Oh nah, quack. Oh yeah, this probably gonna stay on anyway.
Yo, I'm gonna let y'all try to talk it out, like the same way you did with me. Try to talk it out. I know he don't got no beef. Alright, I'm gonna let him in then.
I simply want to know who doxed me. That's it. I don't want to talk about nothing else. I just want to know who doxed me, and I'm gonna move on.
But why you assuming it's me, my nigga?
I'm just saying, if it's her or
my
you,
nigga, nobody here is trying to hurt you. We know each other for how long? We know each other where we live since we started this shit, nigga.
I'm gonna make it simple. Stephen King, was it officially you who doxed me? Yes or no?
No. I got none of your information, nigga.
I'm out of here. Thank you for the acknowledgement. That's all I wanted. Thank you.
He left till the song died.
No, he just wanted to find out. I don't know.
But why would I dox him? If we know each other where we live and we streamed outside from our friendships before, in front of our buildings and everything. He be outside his shit, going to the store to get his weed. I go outside to get my shit when we first started being friends on here.
Yeah.
That's not doxing yourself?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, why ask me that? Out of everybody, nigga, you asking the wrong nigga.
I don't know. He just wanted to ask. That's why I asked you. Just he didn't tell me to ask you. I wanted to know. I'm like, yo, damn. Everybody's saying Stephen King stocks them all. I want to know.
What the fuck they mean by that?
Nah, he talking about that. He talking about that day that somebody came on the live and mentioned his first name. Somebody came on with
there was
his
four niggas that day with four different accounts of his name, nigga, all over the fucking place. You didn't see that shit? Right. That was for a couple of days. I don't think he noticed that shit until he popped up and seen that shit. Them niggas
I wasn't subscribed. I'm not subscribed to certain people. I'm not subscribed no more. But like when they said they dox Easy, I'm like, nah, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? And then they sent me that short clip with
most of those old videos. You see like 4 different of the same name account. I kept saying like, what the fuck?
Yep.
I killed him and I threw his body down.
When we met, it's like he said, our names are the same basically.
Yep, kind of.
When we met, I'm like, how the fuck does that work, nigga?
That's crazy.
You know?
That's fucking crazy. Yo, how you like how I did all y'all together? How you like that? If you was watching like little clips I'll be putting up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This nigga,
I
this
like
nigga
the,
saw
the,
it.
the, the thumbnail. Like I'm like, why the fuck I'm in the middle, nigga? Like what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's you and your shorty.
I know. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I see two of you, like you a twin, nigga.
Nah, I don't know. It was I don't know what the fuck I did. I was trying to make an image of with somebody else, and it just came out with my image. I was like, oh fuck. But that's just what it is. I was trying to fix that, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. All I had to do is put it in one of my other soft friends, just take the that character out, and then put like a new character in. Then I made some new shit with Voltron and shit. That's the thumbtack with Voltron.
Oh yeah.
I've been doing a lot of shit. I don't even got time. Like I tell people tell me, yo, go live.
That's
Go
good.
live.
You got something you're doing. You distract yourself. Everybody needs a hobby or
Yeah.
have something to do. This shit all day is gonna get you brain rot, nigga. You gonna go insane on this shit all day. Especially with the fucking soap operas and shit. This shit getting too fucking funny, man. Like people playing with people and all that shit, and like the narratives. I'm like, yo, that shit weird, bro. I feel bad, but I don't feel bad because I have to say it, but I'm not gonna be the example. Like, I have to be the example because if somebody don't say like, hey, yo, this is not right, nobody's gonna learn when they fuck up. It's not cool to mess with people and then toy, and then you're puppeting this war between each other, and then you have to say when it stops.
Yep, that's right.
It
My
don't
boy
work.
even told me this yesterday. My boy told me yesterday. He's like, "Yo, Jamaica, you're not live on YouTube." All my boy was like, "Yo, you're not doing live no more." I said, "Not that I'm trying to slow down." There, I said, "You be seeing my short clips?" He's like, "Yeah, those, yo, you getting more better with the characters." And he said, "Yo, it's not like what's it called? It you know how the emanate." He said, "It's not like the emanate one." Yeah, he said it's nothing like that. He said it's like characters you bring up. I said, nah, I just people pictures. I'll take a picture and then I'll just put it in the software and I say I want these characters looking like this. Or put these two characters together and then boom, they put them together.
Yeah, you good with that?
Harry got pissed off. Yo, Harry got pissed off when I put a picture with Margie with Michael Jackson.
Oh shit.
Remember that zombie on Michael Jackson, Dritter? I think it was Dritter and shit.
Yeah, with the video, the music video.
Yeah, with the wet jacket. Yeah, I put her with Michael Jackson, Dritter.
Yeah, Thriller.
Yeah. I put her with that, and he said, take her off. I'm like, I'm not doing that, my nigga. Your girl's not complaining about it. Your girl said she liked the pictures. You know what I mean? She just don't like. She told me she don't like the zombie ones. She said, you make me the picture like that, I'm good. Not the zombie ones. I said, I bet, no problem. You know what I mean? Like, I was trying to be funny on those pictures I did with zombies. I was trying to be funny and then with a song with it. You know what I mean? But after the time I was pissed off, I just made a song like, yeah, da 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 da. But the food stands did tell me to take one song off. And I did that. I took that one song off. And shit, the situation was. I'll talk to you on the slide now with that. I don't want to bring that shit up.
Yeah. You're gonna be on? Cause I gotta go meet somebody, and I'll be back.
Yeah,
bro. But I just wanted to let you know. And then I was trying to get your attention the other day because when I seen you was talking to your homeboy about me, I was like, "Yo, what's going on?" Because she said everything was good, shit. Like, and that shit
was the way.
Then you do that video. I'm like, is they both coming after me? What the fuck?
Nah, it was a way. I don't know. It was something somebody told me, right? And I took it like I'm like, this nigga. I said I don't got no problem. Why he keep on like I'm gonna keep it 100. Like somebody hit me up and said I made a cartoon character, right? And it was just houses in the background and with a cartoon character. But what I did is I didn't put your picture of your house, right? I made a cartoon character as the house, right?
Yeah.
And it looked the same way, but it's a cartoon. And he said, yo, he started flipping when you made that cartoon character as house. I'm like, yo, bro, this is a cartoon character. This is numbers, no building number, nothing.
It's one character of my house.
It's on my short clip. It's on one of the short clips I had where Alex on it. Where Alex is on the front of the house. You know what I mean? And it's just the background of it. That's all, the house. That's it. It's like the other houses, but it don't look like the same. The area don't look the same. It's just the house looked the same, but the area don't. And you know what I mean? And everybody said you was slipping on it. I'm like, I said, oh word. I said, damn, everything. I thought everything
The
was
only thing I
dead. It
was
was
slipping
you.
on was the recording of me talking from my shit.
Oh no, I'm gonna put you on. Which
That
one?
was the
Which
only time
recording?
I
Which
got mad. Other than that,
which one was it? Which one was it? The one you
talk about my shit, like when I was going through
the
shit, when I
relation.
was thinking, nigga.
Yeah,
Back
with
in the day.
when your relation with the relationship
Nigga,
wise,
when I
right?
was an alcoholic, nigga, basically.
Yeah, yo, but nah, I didn't even know that was you. When they
Yeah.
played that, I'm gonna keep it 100. When they played that, I was talking about you,
Yeah.
and they started playing the video, that the voice clip, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is that? And then when I started hearing the
That's
voice a little bit
wild.
better, I said, oh shit. I was like, oh shit, that's Steven. I was like, yo, nigga, take
Well,
it. I said, take it off. He's like, but you can't get straight for it. You can't get straight for that. I said, all right, bet. I said, just play it. And they stopping it, and then they was playing it, and then stopping it and playing it.
No, when anything with your voice or your image or anything, you can get strike for.
Yeah,
You
I
know
just
that,
found out about that. Yeah,
And
I just found out about that.
just to give you a heads up, YouTube is getting strict on the AI shit.
Oh, what?
Yep. That's what they're saying. If you read it on Reddit or Google, whatever the fuck it is, or Chat GBT.
Yeah, certain shit they don't like me posting up. And I posted up some other shit, they didn't like it. I said, I bet they was telling me to take the picture down.
I think they
video
let you
stood up.
use other images, but not the original images of the shit you're using that's made for movies and shit like that.
Yeah, that's facts. I changed up the image. Like the where the image,
Like
like
you
the
could use the back
background
for
of
everything, but it's like I don't know, it's like the faces shit.
nah, yo, bro, I use the power. I use power, the picture of power. I use the guy from
You gotta take
the
the
guy who
power
plays
part out. Where it says power.
No, bro. I see people. I follow people
Because if
who
it ain't from them or stars, they probably
if you are if you a power fan, right, and you follow these people, it's all about power. The next seasons, and they tell you about the seasons, whatever. I follow these people, right, and I see people posting up pictures, like different people I follow. They post up, the background, the name of the show, and all that shit. And I did that. I did all that. And I said, all right, Brett, let me put myself on that character and then change the background and keep the power on the shit. And I kept it like that. Never got struck for that or none of that. Just I see people doing it. Like if I want to, I would start a whole panel talking about power. Not like a StreamYard panel, like a YouTube live, talking about power. And then people will just come up and have a conversation. We use it for StreamYard too and have conversation and stuff. That's it. I learned a lot of shit because
I follow the power shit on Facebook and on 50 shit, like his original page and all that.
I had a conversation with 50 before I started doing StreamYard or started doing YouTube shit, and I was just on Instagram. I was following 50 Cent with the power, with the that black guy with the lawyer. He was a lawyer, but he was in
Power
jail.
Universe, right? I think it's Power Universe.
Yeah, Power Universe. Yo, I talked to him. He did a live video on Instagram. I had a conversation with him on the chat. Like he was talking to me live. Like now I had a conversation in the chat. I said, yo, what's your son 6ix9ine? He said, fuck that nigga, fuck that rat. We had conversation.
Yeah.
No,
I think 6ix9ine is locked up.
Yeah, I know. He turned himself in.
I think he's coming out soon though, because he was supposed to only do 3 months. He's in the same building with Maduro.
Yeah, but he turned himself in. He turned himself in some shit.
Yeah, he turned himself in. He
didn't want to do the parole. He didn't want to do
probation. They had to put him in a hole for like a week.
Yeah, some shit like that. And stuff. That's why I was laughing. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even know he was in jail, but like he was talking about he was turning himself in.
Because he violated, I think, parole.
Yeah, some shit. He was going out of town. He was supposed to be in New York.
It was like a fight or something that happened, or he had like a weapon or some shit, or pulled over.
Yo, bro, he had hitmans. He was getting niggas. He was getting that niggas done. He was getting niggas done and shit. Yo, he even said it on one of his videos. Like, yo, I'm
watching the boxing fight last night. Watched Blueface get beat up.
I don't watch boxing.
It was on
I
YouTube.
went out with my I went out with my boy. Went out like to like clubbing with him and shit for a little bit. And that's when my boy
Yeah.
asked me, he's like, yo, you don't do lives no more? I said, nah. I said I don't do lives no more. Once
I
in a
still do
while
lives. I
when I
just
feel like it.
come to talk and chill and just chillax. I don't know. I mean, this is a
Nah,
lot of
see,
shit happening,
I see
man.
you. I see you doing. I just watch you with the games. I don't watch your panel no more. I just watch the games, or sometimes I just lurk.
Yeah.
If something catchy and somebody talk, like somebody having a conversation, y'all having a good conversation. Like the day was Matthew, you, and I think your girl. I think it was Matthew, you, and your girl and shit,
Yeah.
and some other people, and you was having a conversation. Y'all was having a conversation and shit, and I was just watching. I didn't write on the channel, no, I was just looking and just watching.
I
I'm like,
appreciate it.
oh shit, I said good conversation, and then it was I think it was all about Harry and shit. I think it was Harry with Summer and shit. And I was watching that shit, I'm like, oh, good conversation. I said, I want to hear more. I said, I want to hear what Harry's doing about the heifers and shit. And then I was laughing about that for a whole while. I was laughing about that shit. And then then when I left your shit, I was watching this I left, and then once I just went to your I went to open my own panel. That's when Harry came up, and then he was just talking shit. And I got struck for that shit too. But it wasn't no serious struck. Like I got that shit fixed. It was just what he was saying. But I told him he wasn't racist. It wasn't racist. It was just I told him that he was just explaining how he felt,
Yeah.
and I got the shit fixed. They took the strike for it. I was saying it's not good for kids, like 18-year-old and under. It's not good. And I really put no,
Yeah, all
and
my
that's
shit is
when they
18 and
fixed the
older.
shit off. Yeah.
All my content
Oh
is
shit.
18 and plus.
Can y'all hear me?
How your girl?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you.
Now I hear you.
Okay. I just came up here to say my piece. I'm glad you
Oh my
guys
god.
decided to beef. I'm not gonna say nothing
Nah,
outrageous.
I really didn't have no beef. I'll be honest, I really didn't have no beef about like I saw
That's what I was
what
trying
was
to say.
going on. Yeah, but I saw everything what was going on. Like I told your man, like I saw everything what was going on. Like people was coming, like I told you this before. Like people was going up on this panel with my picture. I even said I didn't really care about it. Just my picture was already out there. Just I went on Eli's studio. My picture was already out there. I really didn't care about it. But like people was just talking shit, and that's what got me mad. I bet Steven didn't even say nothing bad. Steven was just green and disagreeing. You know what I mean? And I wasn't even pissed off. And then when I saw more people was just bringing up my pictures, I'm like, that's what got me more mad. I'm like, you know what? Steven should have did. I said it like I said this before with you, Christy. I said Steven should have stopped like I do with my shit. Like when like the other day somebody came up with somebody's picture and they put it up and I told that nigga to take it off. I said, yo, bro, don't do that. Take that shit off. He's all my bad alias. You don't do that no more. Yeah, I don't do those. But
Okay.
like
I'm
it's a
glad
way
y'all
in the
said that.
how. That's why I told Steven when he took the video, and there's more respect I got for Steven because he took those videos down. He took it down, and then when he told me, yeah, I did take those videos down, I got respect. He told me this just like when he just came up, he told me that I was like, all right, respect. I saw when he
Well,
did took it down. That's why I wasn't like, you know why it wasn't even serious to be. It was
because
just
not for
stupid
nothing, it
argument.
was getting exhausting. It's not only me, it's a lot of people that it does bother and it does affect because a lot of
Yeah,
things were said. That's what I was trying to make clear in the comment. That's why you said you had left, and I was letting you know.
yeah,
Listen, a lot of things has been said. Stephen is one of
yeah,
me personally. It's like it just needed to be separated. People needed to separate, and that's what Stephen was trying to do. Like I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to be a part of that. Everybody, I'm gonna go
yeah.
my way. Y'all go your way. But I'm just
Hmm.
glad y'all did it to beef. As far as
But
everything
people,
else, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't trust the
yeah,
motherfucker. You know why? Because I got blamed for shit that I didn't do. Got talked about for shit that I didn't do. You have motherfuckers using whatever's me and Steven have been through in the past, years ago, 10 years
yeah,
ago. Sometimes probably
yeah,
early. You get what I'm saying? And
yeah,
it
yeah,
just became to the point where it's like, yo, this is not what men should be on here doing. As men, this is not it. You know, and I'm not
That's
just saying
fact.
for you, I'm not just saying for Steven, I'm not saying for this nigga Easy. I'm saying for all men, like as men, this is not it. You know,
That's facts. That's facts.
it is ugly. And you gotta understand, as females, and to hear females getting attacked or females getting dragged or females getting talked about, it's ugly. It's
Yeah,
not
but
something
you gotta
cute.
understand there's
Leave that
females baiting. You gotta understand there's females baiting dudes out to come out of character to say that.
but you know what you
Yeah,
gotta do when
Christy.
when you encounter these types of females, you gotta learn to disengage. Separate yourself.
Yeah,
Because
but
all
how we
you're
know
gonna do
when
is
you
gonna
play
get
sweet and then
yourself
it's
in
sour?
more problems.
You know, all this problem
Unfortunately.
came. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You know what? All this problem came up. Is I already thought about it for a while. I never asked. You know what I mean? But I know where all this problem came from. All this problem came from when Margie went and she started talking shit about my mom's. When she said I killed my mom's, right? All this started
Yes.
because of that.
Yes,
And
and I'm
then,
glad you see it. And it's no
hmm,
dig towards her because I don't got an issue with her. I don't got an issue with Harry. I just, they talk their shit, whatever the case may be. But that's when it started. And I was trying that day, LES. I was trying my best to tell you not to say anything because anything you say, you're gonna get attacked and it's gonna
yeah,
come
yeah,
back
yeah.
to you.
No,
You
and
get what I'm saying?
even right, yo, even I talked to Margie, right? And me and Margie talks, and Harry and what Harry and Margie talks, right? Even all this happened, right? Even Harry even told me he broke my head. Like he like, yo, these motherfuckers trying to get you locked up. You know how many times they told Margie to get me locked up on all that shit, right? And Margie told me she wasn't gonna do that to me because she knew I wasn't gonna do nothing. It was just I was just mad. And I told Margie, I said I would never like I got a family, I got kids. You think I want and my daughter was older and she had a husband. You think I want somebody to come to my wife and or not my wife, but my daughter and her? No. Or even with my wife? No. I wouldn't even think about hurting somebody. I might said something I didn't mean, but I would never do that. Like nobody don't know me. Like when I'm pissed off, I say it to people in the street. I ain't even say it to my family. Like shit, when I'm pissed off and I say stupid shit. But low one is my family know I'm not gonna hurt them because I'm just pissed off. It's what it is. What it is. People got all right to say
But
what they want to say,
I get what you're saying. Yeah,
and knowing they
everybody
not
have
gonna do
their
it.
right to say it. Everybody have their right to say what they want to say. I'm not going to disagree with you on that.
Yeah,
But there are people that watch, and there are people that
yeah, I
do
know.
act off of other people's feelings and emotions and do fucked up shit,
Mhm.
unfortunately. So
Yeah,
that's why we have to be careful with what we say. You know,
yeah. That's what I
there.
thought about that shit. I said, yo, I fucked up. I said I never said that, but I said it's what it happened. Is what it is. What it is. And I got
Do
attacked, and people stopped talking to me. I'm like, I fine, cool. It was certain people did talk to me, and certain people did talk to me. But what asked me to me, I say like this, right? If you have your own panel, like this is what I say to everybody else. Like with me, when I started doing my panel, it was certain people who was coming to my shit, and it was certain people who was there for me, right? And then
Mhm.
when shit came wrong, right? And I still went with my panel, I still went with my shit. Just know why? If you give up, you're not going to success with anything what you want and your goal to be, right? I was on give up mad times. You know what somebody told me? The trolls told me, yo, Elias, don't give up. Keep on doing what you have to do. And then what I did kept on doing what I had to do, and I got my shit back up to again, right? And now they knowing my shit is coming up and knowing, I got people like certain people watching me and people who's watching me from different communities, like people who I fuck with in the other community. They like my shit went up. Like I don't need to have or like have somebody be my friend. I said this with somebody else. Like I don't need
That
them to
was
be
the
my
last thing
friend.
we was talking about. And that's what
Hmm.
that's what killed me the most. The last time I talked to you, me and Steven was talking to you. This is what we were trying to tell you the same thing. Sometimes you just gotta focus on your family. You
Yup.
don't need nobody else. And not for nothing,
Yup.
when we were telling you that, we were talking from a place where we've been through shit. You get what I'm saying? We had to
Yeah.
learn how to maneuver, how to work together. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
facts.
It's a lot of work.
Hmm.
And it was just to me like a slap in the face when shit hit the
I bet you.
fan and I'm
Yeah.
being, they're playing the old recordings that Steven have, and I'm like, yo, you know how long
But I
ago
didn't even
that was?
know. I know when I was talking about Steven, and they started when I was talking, they started playing that recording, and I'm like, yo, who the fuck is talking? And then I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? And then they stopped it, and then they played it again. And when I was listening to the recording, I'm like, oh shit, Steven shit. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then they played it, and I was listening to the recording. That's when that whole conversation came up with that recording shit.
Let's see his fucking number.
No, I do get what you. I do understand what you getting from. You know what I mean? I do understand that.
I'm not mad. Like even Steven wasn't mad because Steven, yeah, he still has these videos and he'll look back at it and be like, yo, I used to be this person. And we have to learn from our mistakes. By the end of the
Yeah,
day, it's who's with you. It's who's with you in the end. That's all
yeah,
that really matters. Who's there with you in the end? You had your
facts.
people that was there with you when you went through your downfall. But
But
for me, it was like we weren't telling you things just to tell you things. We've been through shit. We've dealt with our
no, I
own
know
personal
that.
shit.
No, I never said like I'm gonna put a stop to not with you, but I'm gonna put a stop or I'm gonna say it like this. I never in my life said Steven was trying to run my panel. I never said that. Summer blown that up. I never said Steven was trying to run my panel. I always said the heifers was trying to run my panel. And this was been the longest before Steven met me and before I met Steven from Miguel's page. Yo, they was been trying to have me tell me what to do on my panel, right? And when me being a panel hoster, I don't let nobody tell me what to do on my panel. I take the consequences of what I go through on my panel, right? And when they was doing all that pedal shit, all with that with my name, all that pedal shit, and that's when people was leaving, or everybody unsubscribed to LES, are you doing whatever they said, and they left me, and knowing I know who was my friends, and I said like this, yo, y'all was trying not you, Steven, or not you, but the other motherfuckers was trying to run my panel.
Oh shit.
I know
I'm
that
not
for
trying to.
facts.
I'm not trying to
The
speak
same
for
way,
anybody else.
the same way they were trying to do with Steven. The same way they did with 420. What they did with 420 first, and then when they hopped on Steven shit, they was trying to do it to Steven shit. Telling Steven not to let me up on the panel. I know the
I'm
game, I see everything. I saw everything that you don't
That's
be
why
like
I
Christy, you
found it
don't
funny when I got the call saying, "Are you good? Everything good with Les? Everything good?" But the way she said it, in the way like it was on some like on some hush, like yo, everything good? Like, what do you mean everything good? I haven't been talking about him. I've been playing the game with you. Like, what's going on? All I just want to know is everything good. But she's the one that
well,
you
was
know
doing
I,
the shit.
yeah, you
I'm
know what
not
I'm
gonna
saying?
put
I'm
blame
like,
on anybody.
Why
For me,
not?
I'm not gonna put
You're not
blame
gonna
on
call it when you
anybody.
see it.
I see it by all eyes.
I
You know what
see
I
it.
mean? And and I still be I still get everything. You know what I mean? Now I'm not talking about you, Steven, or none of that. Like with them, I still get everything. I don't keep grudges.
Yeah, me neither.
Somebody did what they did, and I can't trust them. I have a conversation with you or go on her panel and have a conversation, but it's no trust. It can be no trust. You have to earn that trust back and keep it faithfully. I learned a lot of shit just me talking to like older people on YouTube on a different side of the community. I learned a lot. That's why when somebody talks shit about me, I laugh about it. Or when they talk shit to me on the chat, I laugh. I'm like, oh shit, you're being funny. I said, you know what, y'all getting blocked. But not me not to get out of my character. Like, yo, let me cuss these motherfuckers out. And I'm not doing none of that. That's what they want.
Well, I'm just glad that everybody from all sides. I know there are other people that are in between that did get caught up, and a
Yep.
lot has been said. A lot of things
Mhm.
have been said, and sometimes you can't fix it, and sometimes you just gotta move. Go. We all gotta sometimes separate. We sometimes even
Yeah,
just
that's
unplug
facts.
from YouTube. Sometimes it's the best
Mhm.
thing. You know.
That's facts. Cause see, that's
I
facts.
just want everybody to just and end
When
it.
when when
Everybody.
Not just you know what other people like when people told me yo when they found out I'm gonna tell you like this I'm gonna keep it real with you Steven. I knew your like I'm gonna keep it really real. I knew your address. I never posted like this is before we started beefing and all that shit, right? I when we was cool, I knew your address, right? I never posted it up, right? So one time somebody hit me up in the slime line. And this is when we was beefing. Somebody hit me up in the slime line that yo, this is Stephen King's address, right? And I looked at it, and then I looked at what I got, you know what I mean? What I did my research. I looked at my shit and then I looked at the person's shit and I was like, oh, I said it's the right spot. You know what I mean? But never in my life, like I'm gonna keep it real, because you got kids and I got kids, right? And like even if we wasn't talking, I would never like expose that. Like, oh, I didn't expose this to do this to Stephen King. He did me dirty. Da, 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 da. I would never do that in my life. Just I didn't want nobody doing that to when I have my kids. You know what I mean? I want to put you on my doors. Just I fuck with you still. Like I'm like I never like say, oh yeah, me and him is not cool. If I see you in the street and I see you fighting with somebody or somebody jumping you, and knowing I don't talk to you like that much, I still like jump in. Just you still to me, you still my friend, no matter what. We might have
Yeah.
little arguments or little simple little tiny little beef shit, but if I see like I said, all right, yo, I'm walking like, oh, who's that? And then I see if you my nigga, like yo, I'm about to jump in for my man. Cause that's my boy. I'm not gonna let you get hurt over dumb shit.
Plus, I got one question
The
to
same
ask you.
thing. What's
Have
up?
you ever like sat back and watched the videos you've posted?
Chrissy, I
Yeah.
have to. I have to see somebody else. I was gonna come back. I got them waiting.
Now go ahead, Steven. I'll talk to your girl.
Yeah, I'll be back.
All right, bro.
No,
Yeah, what
my
you saying,
thing is, have
Chrissy?
you ever watched any of the videos you posted?
Yeah.
Because when you do
Yo.
watch them,
I watch them. Yo, when I watch them, I laugh about them. Like all the videos I have, I think I got like 400 and something videos. I watch all my videos before. Like when I end my videos, and this is like I keep it real. And it's not like everybody say, "Oh, Elias is drunk," and I'm sober as fuck. Some of them I'm drunk, and some of them I'm not. Right? What I do, I watch them. When I end it, I roll back and watch, and I laugh about it. Because everything what I said was like to me was joking. It was funny. It's a lot of shit that I said was fucked up in life. Like everything I said on my video was fucked up about people. It's what it is. What it is. They did it to me. They did it to me worse.
as long as you
With
know, like,
you, I was wrong. I was wrong for talking about. Like I'm not keep it honest. I was wrong for talking about Steven and talking about not really about you, but more your husband. I was wrong on that, and I take accountability on that. I was wrong, and like I was gonna touch Steven. I apologize for what I did, but I was wrong on that. But with everybody else shit, I'm not wrong.
I
I
can't
did
tell
what
you
I
how to
did.
feel. That's the thing. I can't tell you how to feel. But if you
Mhm.
look back at it and you could hold yourself, your own self accountable for what you think is wrong, that to me is, okay, you're
Well,
understanding at least.
what I said was Steven. Well, with the situation with the little situation I had in the past, whatever. What I said was Steven with that. I was wrong on that. That guaranteed, yes, I was wrong on that for me doing the new little music about it, but like I was wrong on that, right? And I take the accountability on that. You know what I mean? But like where when anybody else when they panel, not Steven's panel, not only Steven's panel, but Steven, I respect him more with the other ones. Cause the other ones don't give a fuck. The other ones like keep on, keep on, keep on. But when I tell them, yo, let's get this done, let's get this right now and then get it over with. I don't just go our way. Let me do my little business. Let me do my little videos, and do your own videos, and we good. No, they didn't want that. Now they in the point they want me to dead it. I said I bet I deaded it, and I just left it like that. I don't talk about them. We have some of my people do talk about them, but long one is that I tell her I like yo, I let them do what they want. You know what I mean? To a point, like I stop it. You know what I mean? Like yo, shut the fuck up and stop. Or The other day, someone came up and they was talking about her. They like Harry and all of them was talking about her. Well, what she did, she came up and she started talking her shit. I let her up. You know, I let the person. Somebody click on my nigga, I'm gonna let them up. But like, it's as simple as like, if somebody stopped talking about me, I will stop. The same thing what Matthew said to Harry and Martin originally to Harry. Like Harry was on the panel and Margie was on it. Can y'all stop it? If you know, if you stop, Elias will stop. And look, Margie and Harry stopped. Margie and Harry stopped talking about me, and I left them alone. And then they came up to Harry came up to my shit, and we was talking, we was having a conversation, and I told Harry like this, you know what? I'm gonna give you the respect and the doubt. Your girl don't got shit to do with nothing. I'm just gonna leave your girl alone. I'm not gonna do no talking shit about her. I'm gonna leave her alone. And what I did, so I left it like that. And what she did, she left me alone.
Okay.
You know, it's
Well,
like
that's
it
the
takes
thing.
two to tango.
It takes two to tango, and I think a lot of people, not only me, I think everybody is just tired of the whole community just
Me too.
arguing and going back and forth.
Yeah, me
Everybody,
too. That's facts. Me
you
too.
know.
I'm tired. I'm
So
tired of arguments. When niggas talk come up, I'm trying to have a normal conversation or like some positive shit. Some niggas come up and they want to talk the same shit. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't want to hear that shit. It's just that issue. I just leave the shit alone. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Who's that?
sometimes, like I
Or
said,
Summer.
I'm gonna say it again. Sometimes you gotta separate from people because
Yeah.
you are what you keep around you. If you got people
hmm
around you that's gonna keep on talking negative stuff, it's gonna reflect bad on you too. You know.
Yeah, that's facts.
Hi,
You're all
Chrissy.
right.
What's up,
Who's here? Summer?
Elliot?
Hey, Summer. I'm
Hi,
Yeah,
so
baby.
glad
yeah,
you're here.
Summer came up.
I just wanted to come up because I want to make sure that I clarify something. Elliot, the other night when all of us jumped up on this panel, none of us were
Yeah.
speaking for Stephen, right?
No, nah. That's what I said to him. I told him that.
Hold on. I just hold on. And I made that very clear, right? We were all there speaking for ourselves, right?
Yeah. I told him. Yeah, I
And
told him that.
I said that Stephen has a right to feel the way he feels because the things that happen to him. But for
Yeah.
me, I have so much other beef. I want to dead this shit. It doesn't say that. And I also said, you know, you ain't had pedos up here because that was the only reason I was pissed off at you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I feel like this like weird picture is trying to be painted, and you know, I've
No,
never,
Summer,
and I'm
there's no
glad that
weird
you all
picture.
are talking. I'm glad everybody's talking because this beef does need to end, right? And
Yeah, that's
I'm
facts.
salute to that, right? To all parties. But I just wanted to make sure that I never was here to speak for Stephen, and I made it very clear Stephen had the right to feel what happened to him. Just wanted to make
hmm
sure that was clear. Okay.
No, Summer, I get
Nah,
That's
your
all.
I
side.
told I
Listen,
told
This
Steven.
shit's wild, Chrissy. This shit's wild.
it's
This shit's
wild,
wild.
Nah,
and like I'm being filled in as it goes because I wasn't even around. I've been so back and forth, and I'm hearing bits and pieces. So now I'm trying to like get the full story as what's going on. You know, and there's
Yeah, well,
so
the
much
full
that I'm
story's not
hearing.
out there, but it's all good. I'm not even worried about that. I just want to make sure that people are understanding. When I came up here, it was never.
yeah,
You're breaking up.
I told Steven you didn't came up to talk about him. You came up to that everything. It was not about him. It was more about y'all, like you and your people.
My bad. I'm at work. I had to walk into the
No,
other room.
I'm just glad
But
everybody's
I
able to
wanted to
talk.
make sure that that was very, very clear that that's not. I wouldn't do
And
that because the whole reason I got upset with 420 was he tried us to get me an easy to talk without saying anything to me. I felt like he blindsided me. When I talked to Stephen about it, it was letting him know what I did. Just like
okay,
Blaze did what he
Yeah,
did and Lisa did what he did for us, not for anybody else because we can't speak for anybody else. So why anyone
yeah, that's
thinks that
facts.
is wild to me.
But I told Steven, you wasn't talking about him that like you talking for him. You was talking to me about that and everything else.
Yeah, because your all's beef is between your all's beef. Period.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
So
facts.
anyway, Steven, do your thing. It's cool, dude. This is wild. But anywho, y'all have a good day.
You
All
too.
right, same to you.
Glad
Yeah.
that everybody could. You know, and there's other people that are in between, and I just wish that everybody could just
Yeah, but you know how people is not on certain people is not gonna leave it alone. Like I had that
Even the
conversation with other
situation with
people.
even the situation with you and Steven,
Yeah.
like why couldn't
Damn,
nobody
I was
pick up
too
the
late,
phone?
man. The
You guys
loader
had
didn't
each
want
other's
to come
number.
up. I wanted to ask her the same question. I haven't talked to her in a minute. I wanted to
Yeah,
ask her,
nah, she left.
yeah,
Yeah, she left.
I wanted to ask her the same question. Summer, it was told to me that you was the one that doxed me. Was it you? Write it in the chat. I don't know if I can see it, but was it
I don't
you
believe
What
or
up,
nobody said that
Christine?
she
trackable?
doxed you.
Who doxed me? I want to know. Man on it, right? For people that say they stand on everything they love, stand on it. Other than
Nobody
that, I'm
ever
out of
said
here.
that
You
Let's see.
heard?
Summer
I having
You
a
doxed
great
heard?
you.
You
conversation.
heard?
I'm not trying to ruin it, but I just jumped on here for that. I'm not trying to ruin the comment. I'll
Nah,
hop up when
they
everybody's
already
gone.
told they already told you, Easy.
Yeah, I know,
What did
I
they
know.
say?
But I want to know
Nobody
who,
said
if he
that
was
they
precise.
nobody
Yeah.
said that
No,
Summer
no, no,
doxed him.
no, no. I'm talking about what Steven said he didn't do it, and you know what I mean. Y'all already talk. You and Steven and everybody. Like you and Steven talk. But I don't know about everybody else. Hold on, trackable. I'm gonna let you up for a
I'm
minute.
ready to. I'm ready to ask Chrissy. Did you? I'm ready to ask everybody before anything. I'm ready to ask everybody directly.
Christy was there when you
Before
asked him.
yeah. No, Chrissy
You,
wasn't here. So
He's
yeah,
Chrissy,
Christy
asking
was
was.
it
me. I
you?
Oh,
never
No,
doxed you.
to
And
make
that's
it
one
fair.
thing.
No. To make it fair, Chrissy, was it you that doxed me? Yes or
I
no?
never
Simple
doxed
answer.
you. I
Simple as
never
that.
doxed you. All
Now
my kids,
we
I
keep it
never
pushing.
doxed you.
Now we keep it pushing in any direction
And
we
that's
go.
what got
Right?
me mad.
That's
And you
how we
know
do
what,
that.
Easy?
That's how a grown
Okay,
nah.
adults do that. I asked you a simple question, no need for
can I
explanation.
answer it?
Now you answered. We keep it moving as adults. Simple as that. And same as your man. Until further notice. And I was coming up here to
Okay.
ask
Well,
Summer
you know
the
what? Next
same
to further notice, nothing,
adult
because
question, and that's
you
it.
sound kind of rude, honey.
No, I'm sorry.
Yo,
I'm
chill
Sound
just
out.
kind
saying
of
it the way
rude
Yo,
I'm
because
saying
you
it.
don't
I'm
want to.
saying it
easy,
You want to
easy.
easy.
talk and you
Chill
don't
No,
out.
I'm
want
no,
nobody
no.
else
You
to
got to know
talk.
how I talk by now. Easy
Easy.
saying it the way
Okay,
he
well,
saying
Oh
it
if you don't
shit.
want me to
without
Oh
talk
being
to you
shit.
nasty,
disrespectful.
don't talk to me
I'm
nasty.
trying. So Summer,
Oh
I'm gonna
yo.
ask you direct. Since you
Summer's
jumped on
right
the
So
phone,
here.
why did
Summer's
you?
right here.
you
So
the
why did
one
Summer's
that
you
I
doxed
dox
know
me?
me
he
Yes
knows
and
or
I'm up
no?
assume
there.
that I trolled you?
No, what I said was I know you're not in New York. That was it.
No, I'm
That's not
saying
doxing.
directly. Was you the one that doxed me? Yes or no?
No, no, I was not.
That's it. Now I'm out of here. We're gonna move forward from there. That's it.
You
Oh
know,
shit.
I just came up to
I'm
answer that question. That way, couldn't nobody say that I said anything. Nope, sure didn't. I said I did say what I said, and I told him what I said. He heard what I said, but no, I did not dox him. So
it,
there's that.
I'm I'm just saying it's a funny question from
I'll be back,
from
maybe.
somebody
Alright.
that
Untrackable, love you,
walks.
dude.
Yeah, love you too. It's just a funny question coming from somebody that walks straight up to an adversary's mailbox, and now you're talking about who doxed you.
Oh shit.
I
He left.
love you, dude.
He left.
I hope you
He left.
understand, but you do things get done to you, and then you want to be upset about it. Uh, where are we at right now with what you do or have done and what gets done to you? If you want to bring it to the light, because that's what you're doing right now, you're bringing it to the light that apparently somebody did something to you, but you did something to somebody else in the light. So where are we? Where are we with what's okay and what's not okay?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question.
I love you. I care about you. I want the best for you. I can't give it to you. No, I can't. I'm barely making it myself. But
Yo,
you
trackable
conduct it
man.
a certain way, and then you get received upon a certain type of way, and now here we are with you asking this question of who said, where am I? You know, you
Yeah,
keep putting yourself out there.
that's crazy.
I don't want anything bad to happen to you. But you made it very clear that you can find people. And that made it a very clear question of who can find you. And now you want to say who did it? Who done it? What seems to be the problem here? Because I'm coming into this brand new. Like, I don't even know. Did somebody show up and violate your mailbox? Your inwards and your outwards?
Well, I'm just glad that a lot of this shit ended.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody can move. I wish everybody else could be on board, but you'll have to talk to them yourself less.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I already talked to Summer. I already talked to Lisa. I was not really. That's the only two people I was beefing with. Like, not really beefing with. Like, we had the conversation. We vetted it, and I think Christine. I think that's. I didn't have a conversation with her, but I was in Beaters. And I even said it on Beaters panel. I didn't have no problem with Christine. You know what I mean? I don't know Christine. Like, I don't know. She feels something type of way. I don't know. You know what I mean? I can't say nothing about her. You know what I mean? But everybody else was there.
That's what I wanted to ask you. Now, I want you to
What
stop.
was state turn? What was state turn? What was state turn? Nah, I don't think. Me and him is not on that beef.
I don't know what happened there. I can't elaborate.
He know he black, like he blackmailed me. He know what he did. He want to blackmail me with my kids. No, I'm saying
that's the thing. I don't even think I even want to know, because then just knowing my.
You already know. You already know this. No, you already know. You already know that you was on the panel when I was talking to Steven about it. When a man tell me, right? Oh, he got pictures of my kids, right? And to me, when you got pictures of two little girls, pictures, to me, you're a pedophile. You grab a picture from my shit and have my kid's picture and tell mine, you gonna throw that shit up on Facebook if I don't take the 2 strike downs, right? And then when I took the 2 strike down, you wanted to get my pictures out to people. How I found out that?
I can't. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
To me, everybody want to talk about me, being a pedo protector, whatever. But look at that man. That man got pictures of my 2 daughters, and to me, to my eyes, he's a fucking pedo.
Like, you can't put stuff like that on people,
Nah, who told him to take my daughter's pictures? What was a sick man would take 2 kids' pictures, minors pictures, and want to hold it on their phone? What that is?
It's fuel.
To me, they pedos. Yes, if they not your family members, you should not take the pictures. I would not do that to anybody.
It's cruelty that they can use against you.
Yeah. But to my eyes, they pedo. There's only sick people who have those pictures. Only sick people who want to take people's kids' pictures and hold it to use that against somebody else.
Sick people. You say sick people like it's some sort of illness. But if somebody wants to hurt you, they will do whatever it takes to hurt you.
Yeah,
And
this is what
you
I'm talking about. Like,
you will do whatever it takes to defend yourself. So if
yeah,
they take what you give them, they will use that against you, and
yeah.
you will say whatever it
All right,
takes
untrackable. I want to
based
talk
off of.
about. Fuck that shit. What you talking about?
At least let me finish my
What
statement.
Les is saying. First of all, what Les is saying.
Finish my
If you
statement.
not, if you shouldn't have no pictures in your phone, if you're not family, or it wasn't a public event photo, or it wasn't a birthday which one of your relatives was a part of. So on that note, that's that. Boom, untrackable. Being doxxed personally and getting screen sniped, what I usually do and what my people do is screen snipe what you give us. That means the information you post online, I figure it out. They figure it out. It's not me doxing nobody. You self-dox, I repost. It's content.
And how did they find you?
What?
How did he find you?
How did you? If that's the
how
case,
did
right?
they-
When you decided
how
to go
did
and
they
say that you
find
put my
me, right?
information up there, where did
All
you get
right,
my
my
information from?
information is not on YouTube.
So where did you get my information from? Huh?
Like I said, my information is not on YouTube.
My
They
information is
found
not
it.
on YouTube either.
They found it.
Fuck YouTube. Fuck YouTube.
know
Where
how
So that
did
means you
they?
had to go and search pretty hard, mister. That means you had to go and search pretty fucking
Like I
hard
said,
for you
they found it.
to
I
even
was
look for my
given
motherfucking
that name. I was
information.
given
So
that
I don't
name.
want to tell it.
They said
It's out
it was
there.
a public. It was out
It's
public.
out there.
That they
It's
found
out
it.
there.
I don't
Whatever
know.
you say, whatever you say,
If you
you can keep your lies to yourself, okay? Okay, hon?
if it's out there,
You have to search really fucking hard.
Remember,
But it's
your
all
husband
good. It's all
said
good.
my name
But
out
it's all
loud
good. No. I
on
don't
the
want to hear it. It's
panel.
all good.
And then
Because I never did
after
nothing
I
to you.
said your name
It's
because
all
your
good,
husband
because I
said
never did
my
nothing
name.
to you. But you want to
Hello.
play
Hello.
victim, right?
Hello.
Okay, God is
Hello,
good.
remember your
God
husband
is
did
good,
that. So I'm
honey.
just saying.
God is good. That's
And
all
like
I'm
I
gonna
was
tell
saying,
you.
untrackable is a
That's
big
all I'm gonna
difference
tell you,
between screen
sweetheart.
snipe and personally docked. I got documents
You full of shit.
redacted,
That's
so
what
it's
the fuck
almost
you is.
impossible for you people to find my name.
Uh-huh.
I could send a website right now. You'll find nothing my name, but the cases about me or the issues about me, and you still can't find it because I have my name deducted because I know what I'm
The
doing.
thing
I
about
know
it is that
law.
nobody really needs to
I
look at you.
know law.
explain to me.
Your files and his
When you
files
sat up,
are
right?
in
If
public
you know
view.
law so well, when you sat up and you wanted to talk about
All
where
right,
I live,
You know
and
what?
then
You
we
know
When the
what
always
we
guy,
did
say
about
that,
you,
oh
Louis?
yeah, you dox yourself,
Oh
honey. If you
man,
knew
let me
law,
not even say
then
it.
you would
Forget
understand that
about
when
it.
you drop somebody's
Forget
location,
about it.
that's actually
Jesus,
called doxing, sweetheart.
your case is
That's
public because your
doxing.
man name is
Doxing
public.
somebody's
Your
location is
name is
actually
public
doxing.
because your
You
man name is
repeating my
public. Simple as
information
that.
or you repeating
I'm out of
anything
here.
about me,
Your
that's
name is
doxing,
public
honey. So
because
what
your
are you
man
talking
made
about?
his
If you
name
so-called
public.
know law, honey,
Anybody who's smart enough can do
you
enough
makes no
research and
motherfucking
find out your name.
sense. You
They
make
figured
no
it
motherfucking
out
sense. You
through research.
search for people's
Sorry,
motherfucking
my name
information.
was never
Let's get
public.
that straight. Now,
My
you want to
name
play
was never
stupid?
public.
It's all good,
None of my
honey.
accounts
It's all good. I'm
equals
not mad at you. Go
attached
ahead
to
and do
this,
you.
that, and the third.
That's
I
all I'm
knew
gonna
what I
say.
was doing
I'm
for
not mad
my
at you. Go ahead
whole
and you do
life.
you.
My whole life, I knew how to keep my name private. Somebody dig real deep, you know.
Oh, so you didn't.
Your
Let me
name is
ask you something.
your
When you
name is
got mad
public
and
because
thought that
your
I was fucking
husband's name
trolling
is
you, because I
public.
never trolled you, and you
Your
got
name
mad
is
and decided to
public
dox
because
somebody's
your
information,
husband. They just
that
text
means
me
you
this.
was
They
looking
text me
pretty
this. They
hard.
said,
And
"Easy,
when you
say
sat
this."
on Leslie's
Her
panel,
name
and
is
Leslie put
public
got you in a
because
lot of
her
trouble. When
husband's
you
name
sat
is
on
public.
Leslie's panel and you
That's
wanted to
not
dox
my
my
fault.
location, that's a
That
fucking
is
crime.
not
Don't you know
my
that just
fault.
repeating
Your
somebody's
name is
information
public
and
because
where they
your
live is
husband's
a
name is
motherfucking
public.
crime? Don't you know that? If you know law, Mr. Law Guy, you should have
Your
known that.
name is public
You should have
because
known that.
your husband's name is public and he wants to make
Okay, if my
everything
husband's name
live
is public,
so
so let
people
me
can
ask you
do
something.
simple
That means you
research
still
on
had to go
how
and
to
search
find
for my motherfucking name.
you.
That means you still
It's
had to
that
search my
simple.
name.
Can you
Because
get
if
it?
my
You
husband's name is
don't
public, then
understand?
you should got
Do
Lopez,
you
nigga. You should have got my other
understand?
last name. But
Your
you
name
got
is
my other
public
last
because
name
your
tells
husband
me,
made
nigga,
everything
that
public.
you went
That's
and you
point
went
blank
ahead and
simple.
searched.
So
So
you
don't
can
play
yell at me as
stupid with
much
me.
as you want
Don't play
and blame me
motherfucking
for
stupid with
whatever
me.
you want,
Okay, easy?
but blame your
Don't play
fucking
motherfucking stupid
man,
with me, nigga.
stupid.
Don't play stupid with me. You
Easy, chill out.
searched. Don't play stupid. You searched. And you know what? I could have got less. Let me tell you something. If I was a spiteful motherfucker, Steven could have reported you then when he dropped my address. But we didn't support you. You know what I'm saying? We didn't
Yeah.
strike your channel. Steven only struck your channel, I guess, the time that you put the video up. But besides that, we left it alone. We let it
I
be.
think it was. I don't think it was the video. I think it was just the
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 audio,
voice,
I don't even
the
know what
voice,
it
the
was.
audio, some shit. It was the audio. Nah,
You
because I
know,
was
and
talking about Steve. I was talking about Steven, and they was
yeah.
playing, and they started playing the audio. I didn't even know what they was playing, and then I told them, I'm like, yo, what you doing? And then that was the first time. The second time, he said, yo, can I play the audio? I said,
Okay.
fuck it. The second
And we
time,
left
that's
it
when
alone.
Steven struck me.
Yeah, but we left it alone because not for nothing, it's not your fault. I could sit
Yeah,
here and I could say, yeah, when you get mad and you talked, I could blame you for that. But to be honest, I felt like you were a middleman, you know?
good.
But I'm glad right now that y'all deaded the beef. He could sit
That
down
is,
and he could say whatever he
they
wanna
wanted me
say.
they wanted me to keep on beefing with Steven, and I kept on telling people, other people, it's not even one person, it's like a couple people, right? Told me to keep on beefing with Summers and Lisa, Christine, whoever I was beefing with Amanda, right? And with Steven, right? And BTB and really with Stay Gay, I'm not leaving it alone, but BTB, I don't even got a problem with. I don't even know BTB like that, but and Steven, I know because I had conversation with Steven,
Yeah.
like the serious conversations me and him had. You know, I never like, and I told Steven, all the serious conversation I had with him, I never posted, like I never said anything or said anything about it. 'Cause it wasn't nobody's business. What the conversation we had, the conversation we had. And I told Steven, I said, yo, I don't, like I tell everybody, I don't got no beef with nobody. You know
Well,
what? Whoever
I'm glad you
people
did
got
it.
beef with me, I don't know why. This is what I
I'm glad
say,
you did it.
the truth. I've been exposing a lot of people, and you know, and I'm fucked up on that, but it's what it is, what it is. Because you know, it's the truth, and it's the truth is gonna come out. Because you
I'm just
know,
glad
when
that
you
you guys did it.
with
I just
Steven,
had one
like
question
with
to
you,
ask you.
go ahead,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
I'm listening.
No,
No,
I'm gonna let you
for
finish.
me personally, as a female, and I
Mm-hmm.
got to put myself in all these female shoes, and I just want you to stop and think for a
But
second.
go ahead.
If a guy, right, you know, God forbid, but we're just speaking hypothetically, he
Yeah.
threatens your wife,
Mm-hmm.
how would you feel?
I'll be pissed off.
You'd be pissed off.
But knowing, you know, me knowing, I'm gonna say it like this, right? If somebody come and threaten my wife on YouTube, my wife is online with me, whatever, or she's running my panel and somebody threaten my wife on YouTube, right? And
Mhm.
saying they know my address, whatever. If they show up, it's gonna be prepared. I'm not gonna let nobody hurt my wife. Because it comes on somebody hurt my wife, I'm gonna hurt them first before they
Right.
hurt
And
my wife.
just the thought alone, even if she's on YouTube and
Hmm.
she's going at somebody, and the
Yeah,
first thing they say is they threaten her, I'm pretty sure
yeah,
you would feel some type of way, right?
yeah,
Anybody would
yeah,
feel some type of way.
yeah.
So
That's
I want
facts.
you to understand, like, when you said it, of course it's gonna
What
bother them. You know
what I said to this girl?
what you?
You talking about what I said to this girl? Alright, I'm gonna answer that right. When if a
I'm not talking about
person,
Margie, because I be honest
oh
with you, she probably pushed you to that point.
no,
But when
but
other people were
that's the
trying
only
to
one.
step
That's the
in,
only one. No, that's the only one I threatened. I didn't
that's the
threaten
only one you
nobody else.
threatened. Okay.
Yeah, it's the way they feel the songs I made, right? And I'm gonna say it like this shit had me laughing. Just oh, he threatened me with the songs. He threatened me with the songs. But the songs is a song. Like I don't know where they live. They live all the way. One live in Florida, one live in Kentucky, one live in whatever other Buffalo. Fuck, I don't know what these people live. Like, come on, I guess like I have somebody who to give it to me, but I don't ask them for that. They throw it to me anyway. I don't ask for nobody's information. I just get somebody just come and hit me up on the sideline and throw me their information. I don't ask for that. And I don't throw it out there. I don't say, yo, this is somebody's information. Da, 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 I don't fuck with. I don't throw their address out. You know how many people I have, and I don't throw it out. And knowing I get the beef and shit I have, and I don't throw it out. I'm like, come on, I've got time for that shit. That's some little kid shit.
Mhm.
You know, I got mad people shit, and I don't go through it. I got like a whole fucking list on my email, and I didn't want through it. Just get a text. I look at it. I'm like, oh shit, I bet. I just won't stay there, bro. I don't even throw that shit. I got pictures and all that shit. I don't throw out. When they threw Steven's shit out, right? When they threw Steven Andrews out, and I don't know if they threw the pictures out or whatever, right? When somebody said, "Oh, they doxed Steven's address," right? And when before they doxed it, they showed me the picture, right? And I looked at it, and they didn't want me to throw it out there, and I didn't. Why I'm gonna throw his? Why I gonna throw his address out there for? I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Even Steven came and came to my house and told me, "Oh, this is where FBS live." I'll still not throw his address out. That's not me. I do it to somebody else, yeah. But Steven, I wouldn't do that to Steven. For what? All I told Steven what I did is I made a cartoon character of the house. That's it. And it wasn't no building number, none of that. I didn't put no building number, none of that. I just said, put the house character.
But you
And
know
then it's the
what else you
cartoon.
did do that I did see, and I'm not mad about it. You know, I wasn't mad when I even first seen it, the picture you posted. What
The
what I was
cartoon?
mad about, the one that he was in the hospital. What I was mad about is that you
Oh,
didn't understand what was going on in that picture. You know, and
got you.
you and Alex were talking about it was a pee bag. That wasn't a pee bag. That was bile.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck was it. You know, I mean, I didn't say
That was
I didn't
bile. Do
snap
you
on
know
it.
when you
I
get
didn't snap
jaundice,
on the
right?
bag. Yeah, I know you're
You
talking
see that?
about. I do
Yeah.
understand. I know what you're talking about.
So
You don't have to explain. I know what
they
you're
had
talking
cut
about.
everything about it in his stomach. Everything in his stomach was cut. Everything they had to reconnect. And
Yeah.
what irritated me, I wasn't angry. I was more irritated that these are the levels that we would stoop to. And you know, you guys were laughing at it. You guys didn't understand what you were laughing at, and that irritated me. First, you have to know what you're laughing at before you sit there and laugh. I
Oh,
would
you
have
talking
wished
about
that.
when I posted it? I posted it up on my on my StreamYard thing. Like the one when
Yeah.
I put the picture up and I took it off. Yeah, I took that. I took that off. I don't think the video's still up. I took that video out. I believe I
And
took that video out. I have to go back
and
and check, but I know I took the video out. I put it private or some shit because I was working
and
on
for
taking the
me
video
personally,
down.
look, when you do things like that, it gives other people. And I don't think, you know, and I'm not like that. I'm not saying that it's okay. It gives other people
Yeah.
the thought of, okay, well, free game. If he's doing this, then I could do this. You get what I'm saying?
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know the reason why I did that? You really want to know why I did that?
Mhm.
And he let Chris Cat come up with my mom's death picture,
I heard about that. You did
and
tell me about that.
I told Steven nicely. I told Steven, I like, yo, and even if I knew I was still beefing with him, but it wasn't like the beef wasn't really serious. Before I posted that picture, I told Steven, yo, take that video down and tell that nigga not tells Chris not to post that picture up. And he let Chris come up with the same picture again. I said, I bet. I said, payback's a bitch. And then I didn't get the picture from. I didn't dig in his Facebook to get that picture. Somebody threw that picture to me, and I said, I bet I'm not gonna make him look like he have a pee pad, right? Or I made it look like I made it to a cartoon character, not even a cartoon. It was a little bit like a cartoon character, and I just made the bag with blood in it. That's all I did.
Okay. Listen, I'm
And
not
then the
mad.
only thing I made fun of that. I wasn't making fun of the reason why he was in the hospital. That wasn't to me. That's not my lane. Just make fun of somebody in the hospital. I just made the character the way it looked, and then I said make it wicked and make it funny. And that's when they came up to make it funny. And I said I bet. And I was the picture I just posted, but I took that picture down, and it made sense for me to post it and
I'm gonna be honest
made a
with you
song
right
out of
about
it.
now, because so much time has passed. You
Hmm.
know, shit happened. A lot of shit
Yeah,
happened. I'm not mad.
yeah.
By the end of the day,
No, I
we all
fucked up.
adults.
That's why I
We go.
apologize on that. I told him I posted some shit. I told Steven. And that's being a man. I didn't. He left, but when he come back, I'm gonna tell Steven. I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna take the the accountability, and I'm gonna apologize on him. Just I was fucked up. I did that wrong.
It is what it
I
is.
did a lot of shit. I did a lot of shit fucked up. And I tried not. I'm trying to work on my mistakes I did, and trying to make my panel a little bit better, and not do the same mistakes again. But it happened. It already happened. You know what I mean? I didn't want all this to happen the way it happened.
I don't think nobody did. And
Yeah.
sometimes you just got to move forward.
Mhm.
You know.
That's why I been wanting to do. That's what the reason that day I hit him on the chat. That he was talking. I'm like, you know what? Let me come up and let me be some accountability. Let me have a conversation. I was bet this, and I'll take my
Yeah.
accountability.
Yeah. At
And
that
that's when
time, I
you
was
told
like,
me,
I'm not having it, and that was me. At
yeah,
that
you
time, I was
say
like, I'm
you're
not having
not
it.
welcome. You're not welcome. Sorry. I'm like, I bet. And I just opened my panel. I just
Right.
left. I
And I
didn't
did
stay there
come up
long. I
to
said,
see if you saw my comment, and I did come up to see if you. That's why I came to your channel that day. I wanted to see if you saw my comment to let you know. Listen, I just thought a lot of things was said, and that's what I put in the chat.
I
A
think
lot
it
of
was a
things
couple
was.
days later. I think it was a couple days later. You came
I
up.
think
You
it
tried
was.
to talk
I
to
think
me.
so. I think
It
it
was a
was,
couple
or it was
days
the
later.
same
You
day,
tried
or
to,
it was
yeah.
later on.
No, it was a
But I
couple
know I
days.
did.
It was a couple days. Now it was a couple days later. You came up, and I told him, nah. I said, remember? You told
Yeah, I
me I'm
remember.
not welcome in your man. Yeah, that's what I said. You're not welcome in my shit. The same way you told me I'm not welcome in your man. They was keeping it fair,
I
cause
remember,
I wouldn't,
and I get it. I
just.
get it,
And then
and
I
I'm.
even told you, I said, I don't want to, and that's when I even told you, I said, I don't want to disrespect you or nothing. Just, I got respect. You know what I mean? My mom's raised me to respect females to a point. Like my mom said, you respect for a female to a point. And I didn't want to disrespect. I said, yo, if I let her up, I know my mouth. I'm going to disrespect her. And then Steven's gonna come up. Then we gonna go argue and fight. I said, nah, I'm not gonna do this.
No, I
I
was
said, nah,
coming to
you
let
ain't
you know.
welcome.
Listen, a lot of things was being said, a lot of things was
Mm-hmm.
done, and I think it was best that you go your way and Steven go his way. That's what I was coming to tell you. I wasn't coming to argue with you. I
Yeah,
wasn't coming to be an asshole. I was just coming to let you know what I said in the comments, and that was about it.
yeah,
Because
facts.
to me, as you know, we getting older. We're not getting any younger. We're supposed to be growing wiser. And to me, it
That's the
looks
same thing
bad
I
for
said to Steven.
everybody because we are grown adults and there's kids younger than us that act way more mature. Because my kids can have a great conversation and they're younger than us. And I'm just like, we got to do better. Even today,
Yeah,
like
facts.
even when Steven was upset today, I felt like though, like, bro, you could have picked up the phone and you could have spoke with Summer. If you have an issue, I didn't even know what the issue was. I'm just getting like the pieces. I just feel like though you
I
could have
think it
picked
was
up the
over a
phone and you could
game.
have
I
spoke.
think it was a gaming shit. I think it was games. As I was watching. I
But that's
watched
the
it when
thing
they
about
first
it.
started
We gotta
arguing.
do better. All of us, not just
No, at
me, not
first,
just
no. Somebody
Steven, not
hit
just
me.
you.
Yeah, somebody hit me up in the sideline talking about Steven and someone was arguing. I'm like, what? I said, nah, I can't be. I said, I stopped what I was doing. I went online. I'm like, and I was watching. I said, let me go to the beginning. I went to all the way to the beginning. I saw they was arguing. That's when Steven brought up about me, blah 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 blah. And then I said, fuck that. I'm gonna do it live. And that's when food stamps came up and he was talking to me, and then I said, yo, I have something to say. I said, don't disrespect to you, food stamps. I had to say something about your boy that was died. And then he said, hold up. Before you start anything, he trying to hit you up in the side. He's been trying to hit you up. He want to talk to you. I said, all right, bet. Then I said what I said a little bit, and that's when Stephen Kings came up, and I had a conversation with him. It was I told food stamps this from the beginning, from when I try to end this, I say, yo, Steven will come to my shit or I'll come to his shit. And I just did a bigger man. I'm like, you know what? Let me go to Steven's shit. I said, I don't know what these people telling Steven not to come to my shit. I don't know. I don't know what the conversation they be having. You know what I mean? I said, let me click on his screen or let me write on the chat and tell me, yo, can I come up? I want to talk to you. Who will get this? And then you said no. I said, I bet. And then I like, it was a done deal. I like, it's just, I left it like that.
That's the
And
thing.
that's
It
when
wasn't
Steven came
really
up.
anybody
That's
telling
when Steven
Steven
came
anything.
today.
Nobody really told Steven anything. It's just like the timing at that moment. It was so much going on
Yeah,
that it's
facts.
like
You're all right.
him coming up. I don't think it would have probably went well. Or you came up because I was still in my feelings about everything that was going on.
No, he
It
threw the
probably
link.
wouldn't have went
When
well.
I said can I come up, I'm gonna be honest. When I told him can I come up, he put the link to me to come up.
Oh, okay. Well, it
And
was
that's when
me.
you told
Well, it was me because it wasn't anybody else. It was me. You know, and I think he probably, I don't know if he mentioned it, but he's like, she's also feeling some type of way. But it wasn't anybody else
no,
telling
I
Steven
heard what he
anything.
said. Oh no, I didn't know what he was saying, but I know I heard he said, oh, she feels some type of way, blah blah blah. But that's when I left. When you said no, you're not welcome. Something you said you can't come up, or sorry, you're not welcome. Sorry. That's when I kept it
Yeah.
pushing. That's when I heard when Steven said, "Oh, she feels a type of way." But like I'm like, but still, if I'm not like, and this is what I said to myself: if I'm not beefing with your girl and I'm trying to dead it as some man shit, like grown up to grown up as men, all right, boom, let the man talk and let them dead it out. Does if a female jumping in a man conversation and not
It
let
gets
the man
worse.
let the two
I,
men
I,
talk,
yeah,
it
I
get
can agree.
worse.
It does get worse
And
sometimes.
that's
It
why
really
that's
does.
what I said to myself. I said, yo, she's not she want the beef. And that's when I said that you came up to my panel and asked me, yo, can y'all get this beef? And I said, yo, she want the beef to be dead. I want to have a conversation with him. It's not to me to argue and crash out on this panel because I won't crash out on this panel. If he start arguing with me, yo, sorry, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm gonna click off your link and I'm gonna bounce.
Okay.
When somebody else came to a panel and they wanted to fight with me, they wanted that clout, right? I was on somebody else shit. They clicked on, they was arguing with me. I said, yo, later. I said, I told you if that person come, I'm out of here. Later, I clicked on the link and I left. I ended it. I'm like, yo, I'm out of here. I mean, I'll argue with somebody to get them clout. Hell no. A couple days ago, someone explained it to me, but I'm gonna bring that up. A couple days ago, when someone said, "Oh, LES easy, come up to the panel," I wasn't gonna go click on a link and come up to a panel to give her the clout. I'm not doing none of that. I don't got time to argue with somebody and get them clout. No, I'm not. You know what I mean? I used to, yeah. I didn't mind before, yeah, but it's not even worth it to get somebody else clout and I'll get the clout. If they want to come here, they come here and argue with me here, and I give me the clout. That's all.
Well, I'm just glad that I just feel as though more people, everybody just needs to get it.
You know how
And
many times I wanted to click on your man's. You know how many times I wanted to click on your man's that he had a good conversation with people, and I wanted to click on the link and have a conversation. The other day, it was you, Matthew, and the other day I had a conversation, and then Harry, your man brought Harry up and shit, and then Harry just fucked up the whole conversation, and then
yeah,
y'all all started arguing with Harry. I like, fuck, I want to click on that link, and I said, Steven's not gonna let me up. I want to have this conversation. Fuck. And I said, yo, I'll go up
that's the
there
thing that
and argue
sucks.
with Harry.
And that's the thing that
Hmm?
sucks. A lot of people are here. They want to have a good conversation. People want to go to the
Yeah.
panel and talk. We don't want to, including myself. We don't want to, and I'm saying we because I'm just speaking. Whoever else that
Yeah,
probably
but
feels the way I
whatever
feel.
else, yeah.
They want to come to a place and have a good conversation, learn something new, speak about knowledge,
Hmm?
not sit down and
Yeah.
hear about this person's life or that person's going through it. And that's not what we're here to do. If you're
Hmm?
supposed to be making content, then make content. Y'all sitting here making
Content,
just
yeah.
chaos and arguing, and
Even a
it's
couple
not
of days,
pretty.
who I was talking to, somebody on my panel a couple of days ago about Steven. I said, yo, me and Steven made plans to do shit. And I said, all this fucking shit came up and fucked everything up. All this fucking argument fucked everything up. But I said, you know what? It's what it is, what it is. I like, I can't, I said, it was planned, it was supposed to be me, Steven, 420, and Lisa. We was all supposed to go to, like, to do that little haunted hospital, whatever.
Yeah, I
And
remember that.
that thing, yeah, that thing came up because all this argument, all this fighting over dumb shit. And I've been telling this for the longest. Like I said, I know everybody was watching. I'm like, yo, how we gonna duck this? How we gonna duck? I've been talking about this for a while. And then I got people in the sideline say, "Oh, don't dead it. They'll just keep on going. They ain't gonna dead it with you." That. I said, "I bet." But when I realized it, like I watch Steven shit. Like I'm like up and like I don't stay watching him, but like I go click on and watch what I got play it to the back to the beginning, and then I go through it and then
Yeah.
watch. And I don't see Steven talking shit about me. I says, you know what? Why I'm gonna argue with Steven? Why I'm gonna say some shit about Steven? He ain't saying nothing bad. Then I go to the next panel. I'm listening from the beginning to the end. I'm like, oh, not to the end, but when they still live, I'm still going through this shit. Watching, they come up with my name, or they come up with a picture of me. Come on, like y'all, nigga, this is what I say to people.
But
Like they
that's the
want to
thing.
get it,
Nobody
but
has
they don't
done
want
that
to.
in a while. Nobody has done that
No,
in
I'm
a
not talking
while.
about you. I'm not talking about your man's panel. I'm not talking about your man's panel.
Oh,
Other people panels. This is what I'm trying to say.
okay. Other people's
Other
panels.
people, yeah, other people want me to debt the beef, right? Now with Steven, because I already did that with Steven, right?
Yeah.
Look, people I still was beefing with, right? They were still having people come up with my pictures. They were still talking shit. I said, all right, I'm not denting this. Then we finally made the agreement. We'll debt this right now. And then we deaded it. We had a conversation, we deaded it. But it's like it's only maybe one more person. But I think he don't want to let it go. It's that one person. And that's what I said. I'm not denting that beef for him.
You know what I told Steven
Hey, if
today?
he showed me, what's up?
I told Steven today, and I'm just gonna ask you this before I tell you what I told Steven. Going
Hmm?
forward, right? I want to know:
Yeah.
Are you gonna mention or poke or say any indirects towards anybody after today?
Well,
After
with
we
you,
speak today,
we talking about with you.
I'm just saying, like, no, people. Period. Anybody. People. Anybody.
I'll say like this, right? I got people come up to my panel, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. You know what I mean? And I like me. I let people talk what they want to talk, and that's how other people panel. I see other people doing it. I see the new community I go to now, and I see how they work their shit, and they let them talk their shit, right?
Okay.
And you know, I don't got no problem with nobody. Like I say this, what people say on my panel, it was whoever I come up and came up to my shit, and they say what they want to say. Cause I open the panel to people to talk their shit. And if they start talking shit about Summer knows. Summer even say to me, "Yo, I know it don't got nothing to do with you, Elias. Da, 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 da. You know what I mean? It's not with you." And then she come up and start arguing with the person, right? And you
Okay.
know what I mean? I told somebody, "Yo, it's not me." I said, "I don't got no beef with you. It's not me. It's them." You know, I tell them to stop. I'm like, "Yo, I don't want to hear that shit. Stop talking shit." Oh, you know that it don't matter. You know, you not beefing with them. I want to say what I feel. I was like, I bet you say what you feel, but you're not doing no other shit. You know what I mean? I'll let them talk
Okay.
their shit, but it's a limit.
Okay. No, I
But
can't tell
if
you
they
that because I
start
was
going
panel.
far, if they start going far, I put them in the back. I give them a timeout.
Okay.
I did this a couple of times with Harry. When Harry go far, he start cursing me out. Oh yeah, you going to the back, my nigga.
Now,
Simple as that.
I told Steven, if you want to see change, sometimes it starts with yourself. Sometimes
Yeah,
you
that's
can't sit
facts.
down and talk about other people and not
Yeah,
throw
that's facts.
indirects. Sometimes it's
Yeah,
up to you how you choose, moving accordingly. That means no
yeah,
poking the bear. That means, well, I'm not going to
yeah,
instigate it. I'm not going to have certain people come up to start drama or say fucked up shit. Sometimes
yeah,
you just got to learn to walk away,
yeah,
you know?
facts.
It's who you keep
Not been.
around you sometimes.
Yo,
Sometimes
man, it
you
been a
want to
minute.
be fair. You want to be fair. You want to have people come up to your panel. But if you know some people are going to cause problems between you and other people, sometimes it's a safe option to say, hey, if you're going to come up and
Nah,
talk about other
be
people,
honest with you.
don't come up.
Be honest with you, Cushy. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Yo, sometimes like I have people who come up here and we have a normal conversation. We don't even talk about other people.
I know.
We
I've
talk
seen that
about
happen.
positive and all that.
I've seen that
It's
happen.
like a couple times, and you know what? And I got one of the bunch. You know, they the one of the bunch, like two of the bunch. I can't say one of the bunch. Like maybe two or three of them in the bunch want to talk shit.
I've
You know,
seen you
with
have
Harry,
people come up and talk regular conversations.
yeah,
But if that's what you want around you, and the same thing goes for everybody, even Steven. Like Steven started like, yo, I gotta start blocking certain people from coming to the channel because they bring nothing but problems. Which is true.
problems, yeah, that's facts. You are right
But
on
you
that.
as an individual, I want to know like going forward tomorrow, you're gonna get up and you're gonna
Well, no,
talk
I'm
bad
saying
about
with
this
me,
person, talk bad about that person.
if it's a conversation, I want to say this, and I know Steven got this on his panel a couple times. You know what I mean? They have him with Matthew. You know what I mean? Matthew don't talk shit about nobody, but you know he put opinion, and then he'll just go like talk about like a conversation about it, right? If somebody come up, if I'm having like a normal regular conversation like Matthew do with Steven, having a normal regular conversation, and somebody come up and we having a normal conversation, and then and they come up with like the same conversation but different. Why? I have to let the person talk. I can't tell the person, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, and then that means my panel will be boring.
Okay.
It's all drama is content. You know what I mean? You getting drama
But
is
how
set
about
they
the
sell.
okay? It sounds right, but I want you to look
But
at all of the content.
I don't do that much drama like that. You know what I mean? I really don't like it, but I have normal conversation a couple of times. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I've
saying?
seen
It's
you
not
had
like
normal
always
conversation.
drama.
I've
It's
seen you
not
had
always
normal
drama.
conversation.
I let people talk shit once in a while, and then we'll just have a normal conversation.
I've seen you have normal conversations, on your panel. Even while there
Yeah,
was still a little drama going on, you still had sometimes where there's normal conversation. But I want you
yeah,
to stop, right, and look at those big content creators. We don't see them having the drama that these little communities that you're a part of and we're all a part of. They don't have this stirring.
yeah.
They don't have
Fact.
this going. And it just makes me wonder, like, why we're doing it. Why we have to have the drama.
Yeah,
Why we can't
yeah.
just
Fact.
make content and why content that it brings in people that want to be a part of the conversation.
Yeah, that's you right. You're right on that.
People want to come and talk. People want to feel like they could come and talk to everybody. Go and be comfortable. Not hear drama, not hear arguing, not hear fighting. Yes, there's people that like to hear the drama. But this is how you how could I say it?
I
Like
know what
I
you're
think
talking about.
like
You don't
like
have to
Stephen was
explain it.
saying
I know
earlier,
what you're
misery
talking
means
about.
company, right?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you gotta learn to understand we, not you. I gotta see sometimes you gotta correct yourself. We gotta understand that by the end of
Yeah,
the day, if we want to build something, then the way that we're going about it, communication is the key. We gotta talk properly to each other. We have to learn to at least listen to
that's
one
right.
another. And I even told Steven the same thing. I'm not here trying to preach to you, Les. You're a grown man. It's
Oh
just for
yeah,
me, like sometimes we gotta learn to unplug from the internet, from YouTube. I even told Steven that sometimes you gotta learn to unplug from the internet, from YouTube, not for nothing, and just go outside and have fun. Take time out for yourself.
nah, I've been doing that. I've been doing that. The other day, like a couple days, people tell me, "Oh, go live." I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, but I've been busy. I've been doing a lot of shit, and I don't, like yesterday, the day before yesterday, they wanted me to go live. I said, "Nah, I can't do it." When
Good.
I go live, is when I feel like going live.
And remember, when you're
It's
coming
all
live,
the way I feel.
going live, you're supposed to be having fun when you go live.
Yeah,
It goes for everybody. If I go live, I don't even go live, but if I was to decide to go live, I want to enjoy myself if I go live. I'm having a good
yeah,
time.
that's facts. Yeah, that's facts.
Imagine you coming live and you're arguing and you're stressing out. That's misery.
Nah, I don't stress out. This is what people always say, right? And when I go live and I will crash out, right? Bro, I don't really get mad. I'm laughing when I'm crashing out. You're like, alright, so I'm
Because
gonna
you
put a opinion.
realize, like, what the fuck am I crashing out
Yeah,
for?
yeah. But I'm gonna put an opinion, right? With a song I made about Alex, right? How I was talking shit about Alex and all that shit, right? My song. And Alex thought, everybody thought I was beefing with Alex. Alex came on my panel like, yo, what's that song? I never betrayed you. I said, bro, really gonna take this? You gonna really take the song serious? I said, but guy, it's just a song. I'm fucking around, bro. I'm having fun. And then I said, all right, Alex, think about it. If I put the song and talking shit about you, right, and talking shit and saying what I'm saying to you, right? And he said, yeah. What people on YouTube think? He said they don't think we beefing. I let them think we beefing. It's just a song.
It's
I
just
said,
a song.
Alex, you can't get mad. Yeah, it's just a song. It wasn't like I'm talking shit. I called him a troll, and you think I'm stupid? You playing both sides, fucking around. And I told motherfucking Alex, I was like, yo, I got you. I'm gonna make a song about you. He said, make me a song, make a song. I said, I got you. I'm gonna make you a song. And then that song just came out of my mind. Just wrote it, and then I put it on the software. Then I had somebody sing it. But I had to have a good beat with it. You know what I mean? And then Alex thought I was like, I stopped doing the live for a couple of days. Alex said, yo, you started doing music and you wasn't going live. I said, my nigga. I said, yo, and then he said, yo, I thought you was beef. I said, nah, nigga, why I'm gonna beef with you? I said, you was here when I was found out, my nigga. Ain't no beef, you a troll. My nigga, you gonna be a troll. I'm not gonna tell you not to go. I told Alex, I'm not gonna tell you what to go, what panel not to go to, or who panel to go to. I'm not gonna do that to you. You're a grown man. You pick what you want to go to. Like the same me. If I want to go to somebody's panel, I'm gonna go to somebody's panel. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. You know what I mean? I went to different other panels, the same panels where Matthew go to, and I had normal conversation. Matthew came up a couple of times, and I had a conversation with Matthew. Matthew said, "Yo, what's up, bro?" I was like, "Yo, what up?" He said, "Yo,
Now,
sir, you
Matthew's
don't
one of
really
the
know what's
coolest
up."
people you could sit down and talk to.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Mm-hmm.
he'll talk. He'll try to reason with you and try to talk to you. He's one of the coolest people you can talk
Yo,
to.
and then my man asked me. My man said, "Well, what did my homeboy told you?" He said, "How you know Matthew?" I said, yo, Matthew know my whole family. And he said, what? I said, yeah, he know me in real life. Not me, my family in real life. And then he's like, oh shit. And then he asked Matthew. Matthew said, yeah. You know, it's like a small world. And I asked my man how he know Matthew. And my man said from Cuba.
Matthew's cool
And I
people.
know I
Matthew
know Cuba.
is cool people.
Yeah. You know, I talked to Easy about Matthew. I told him Easy, yo, this, why you gonna dead it? Leave him alone. You know, Easy's a grown man. He got a little beef with him. I don't know why, but I stay out of that. I'll try to get the beef for the best I can, but it's just what it is, what it is. I don't think you really don't have no beef for him. It's just you're just pissed off. That's all.
I think a lot of people are pissed off,
Yeah,
but
they
shit,
take their
life moves
anger.
on.
They take their anger, and then they don't know how to control the anger. That's all. Yeah, I just learned how to control my shit. I have older people talking to me and visioning from the YouTube street. It's not people you know. It's people from different communities I go to now. That's why
I'm just glad.
I think about who to let. Like the other community I fuck with, they even told me like you sure you want you was beefing not with Steven. They know the way I fuck around is I fuck around the same way I fuck around with them, right? And they were like telling me like they know this I put videos up and then songs up about who I'm fucking beefing with, right? And he said, "You really sure you want to be cool with them?" I said, "Yo, I would get the problem and call it a day. You don't have to be like me having a conversation with them, or we'll just have a conversation and have no problems with them, and just have a conversation and talk." And they in the other panel, and I pop up, and they having a conversation with a person like, yeah, you should have beef with them, argue with them, or just have a conversation and then just, forget about the argument, just have a conversation and talk about other shit. And I see that shit all the time. Like the guy told me I was right. A couple people told me I was right. They're like, yo, you learning now? I'm like, yeah, I had to learn. There's all this beef shit to keep on going and going. That's kids. That's little kid shit. Well, what it is, if the beef don't keep on, and one day, and then I'm gonna keep it real. Like if the drama keep on, one day it might happen in real life, and then the person might hurt somebody, right? Hurt somebody
Hmm.
and might kill them, right? And then the other person go to jail and do life over dumb shit.
And you know what? It happens. It
Something,
happens all the time.
yeah. I see it all the time. This guy just got killed on YouTube. He was doing a live and he got shot, I believe.
It happens all the time. Yeah, it's
And I'm
sad.
like, yo, what the fuck? And Alex brought that up. Matter of fact, I think Alex brought that shit up. One of the YouTube guy got shot. He went outside and I think he went to the store or something and he got shot outside. And he was live.
It's
And
sad.
somebody trying to turn off his camera. Like they were trying to end his live.
That's why
I'm
I
like,
think it's very
wow.
important, and I think it's very important. I'm glad that y'all were able to talk it out. I'm glad you, Summer,
But I'm gonna tell
BC,
you,
Lisa,
Chrissy,
and
you don't have yo, Chrissy. I'm gonna tell you like this. You don't have to worry about me going doing anything to y'all, or your family. Just I'm not
same
like
thing
that,
here.
bro. Like I'm not like that. I might have an argument with your husband, but I would never like do anything to y'all. Just y'all don't have nothing to do with it. Like if it's gonna be an argument with me and your husband, it's gonna be an argument with me and your husband. If me and your husband like, God forbid, knock on wood, and me and your husband have a fight or something, or like yo, Elias, let's meet up and do the one-on-one official fight. I cool, and then it'll be dead and over with, or we'll just let the other argument is and keep it pushing. I like Stephen King. He's cool people, bro. I like conversation with him, bro. Like I had a good conversation with Stephen. I told Stephen this mad times. I was like, yo, we're gonna break our friendship over dumb shit, or we'll just still have this conversation and be boys still.
Well, I'm glad y'all
It's
talked it
just
out.
dumb shit. I like having a conversation with people. I told Steven I wanted to come up to your panel and have a conversation with everybody in your panel, but nobody want to let me up. But like, yo, fuck it. I just do my own shit. And then that's when I started going to different communities and started talking to different people.
Well, hopefully going
That's
forward,
what shocked me.
I just
That's
hopefully
what
going
shocked me.
forward, and not for
Yeah,
nothing, you know, going forward, I just want everybody to be at peace. I don't want to
yeah,
wake up tomorrow and then this person is crashing out, Steven is crashing out the next day, this person is crashing out. I want to go forward and hopefully everybody just get
yeah,
along. You get what I'm saying? Just get along. We're too old, like I said earlier, we're too old and we're too grown for this nonsense that we all doing. It's not fun. People want to come on and actually have conversations. A lot of us do, and it sucks. So hopefully going forward, that's all I can say. Going forward, you're chill, Steven's chill, Summer, I hope everything is chill. I just want everybody to just get along,
yeah,
you know,
fast.
one step at a time, one step at a time.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying my best to do everything correctly, right? You know what I mean? Steven said he was coming up later and shit. I'm gonna try to stay for a
Yeah,
little while, but Steven come up, and you still talking. I mean, I don't have no problems with him.
the the the
What up,
issue with
Kano?
Easy. Oh, how is Kano?
He came like he didn't tell me nothing, but he came out the hospital and then he went back, and it was like going back and forth. But Alex, I don't live in the same neighborhood where he lived at. 'Cause we used to live in the same neighborhood. My house was like not that far from him, but I don't live. They moved me, so they fixing up the building, and yeah, I think he's in the hospital. I think he's still in the hospital. He came home. I'm not sure.
Okay, hopefully he's doing better. Hopefully he comes out
Yeah,
of.
I might have to check up on him. I have to call him. Just every time I call him, he don't pick up the phone. Then he's like, "Oh, you don't call me no more." And shit.
Okay.
What up,
Gentlemen,
Alex?
the show.
Yeah.
Oh
What
God,
up?
here goes Alex.
What up? What
Hi,
up?
Alex.
Can you do? Hey, Chrissy. Hey,
Why
beautiful.
you always so
Can you
mean
do
to
me a
me,
favor, bro?
Alex?
What?
Because you're mean to me and you make fake accounts with me and make and troll people as Alex.
I
That's
never
what.
done that to you,
Uh,
Alex.
once or twice, but
What's
it's
up?
cool. That's funny. I find it hilarious.
What's up?
Actually, you should keep doing it. Yeah, I don't give.
I never done
I
that,
love
What's
that.
Alex.
up?
Alex is a
What
troll.
up, brother? I was.
What's
Oh,
up, my nigga?
oh, wait. I think you stopped burping. He was burping this whole time, Chrissy. How come you didn't tell him?
I wasn't really. I didn't really hear it.
Oh wow,
I'm burping.
not
Hold on.
His mute
anymore.
was his mute was burping.
Yeah, the whole time. I've been watching you
That's
guys
it.
suck each other's cocks for the past hour. I'm glad it's
Oh,
So
all
you came
over.
word.
up here. You came up here to suck a cocks too.
No, I came up here because I couldn't take the burping anymore, and I wanted to say what's up to Les because I haven't seen him in a few days.
Yeah, Alex.
You
How you
sound
like? How
calm
you
Yo,
today.
like
I
that?
like that.
Yo,
Good job,
how you like
Alex.
those? How you like the picture? How you like those pictures?
what the Voltron shit? Hilarious. No, I
And
like
about
the
the
other
other
one
one?
better with Untrackable. With Untrackable Space, that's too funny. Like the
Yo, about the other
superheroes or
one with
something.
trackable. Yo, about the other one with a trackable one in the universe.
I might have missed that one.
Yo,
I saw the Voltron
yeah,
one and I saw
nigga.
the Untrackable one.
There's a bunch of them I put out. Yo,
Oh,
oh
she
shit.
left. What happened?
Yeah, I
Hmm.
don't know.
Yeah,
That
bro, those
happened
shits are
last time. Like a
hilarious.
couple minutes. Yeah.
Those shits are great. I just saw a
Nah,
couple new
bro.
shorts you put out. I didn't see them yet though. Like brand new today, right? You just put a couple out.
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think so.
I
I
didn't
think it
peep
was
those
last
yet.
night.
Yeah.
I think it was last night.
Mhm.
No, this morning. I think it was like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I broke night yesterday. I was gonna go live. I like nah, and I went to the bar. Me and my boy. I was
That's
like, I
right.
was
You
drunk.
teased the brother. I saw something that said live at 11 or some shit, and I was oh nice.
Yeah, yeah. I was
Late?
gonna go. I was gonna go live. I was gonna go live, and I went drinking.
Oh shit.
And I had to get drunk. You know what I mean? I was going through some shit.
Oh,
I
you
mean, I had to
right?
get hammered. Yeah, I'm
Everything good
doing
in
good
heaven?
now. Yeah, try. You know,
No, I
yo,
mean,
oh, you know who's up on my shit? Theo. Theo was up on my shit.
you great?
No, not Theo. Theo. Easy's
Oh,
uncle.
Theo. I know.
What?
I know.
No, Easy's uncle.
Corruption. Corruption is real.
Yeah, cause I said, yo, we was waiting for you to come up. You never showed up. We still too late. You never showed up.
What?
Hey, me and Carissa was talking, and Carissa said, yo, those pictures, yo, off the meat rack. I like, yo, my nigga, you don't know, my guy. And shit.
Hilarious.
And then I made a video, me, you,
People in the Voltron. I guess the helmets or something.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I don't know how I got that characters. Yo, bro, I don't know. I was creating shit. I was drawing, like, not drawing it, but like I was doing the image, what I wanted to do on my computer, and it came up to Voltron.
that's
It came up to
crazy. I used to
Voltron. I'm
love
like,
that shit.
oh shit. Then I'm try to make it to a video. It'll give me something else.
That's the funniest shit, bro. I used to watch that shit. I'm like, why is this cat doing Voltron? What the fuck is Jesus
That shit
fuck?
was
I used to watch that shit
fire.
every day. I used to have the
Yeah.
fucking thing and everything. That shit's worth loot now. You still have those toys, the Voltron.
Oh, I don't
It
got
was
them no
lines
more.
that like it was like a robot.
Yeah, I
Yeah, the
had
metal
the
one back in the day.
yeah back in the old days. Yeah.
Exact. The
And they
olden
had the
days.
metal ones and the plastic, the metal ones and the plastic ones.
Mhm. The metal ones always loot. Now, if you have that shit, they're 20
Yeah.
grand.
Yo, bro, I've been doing a lot
Oh,
of
now
like
it's perfect.
cartoon
Now it's
type.
burping. The burping's
Let
back.
me fix my
Burp.
shit. Hold
Just
on.
do the little default
Hold
shit.
on.
Your audio, then you go to speakerphone and
Yeah, I
back
got
to
you. No,
default.
that's I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right now. It's better now.
Easy taught me that trick. Whack whack.
No, I know, but sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. I don't know.
Yeah. No, for you, it
But
does it every time, though. I've noticed. Every time you
no,
come
but
up, it
no,
does it. So keep that in mind. As soon as you come up, just do the default shit. Because a lot
yo,
of
but
people
nah, but
hate
no.
that shit. Because when they're wearing the
Yeah.
headphones, it kills them. And they don't even
Yo,
listen.
you
Like if
should,
it's burping, they'll just move to another panel. Like, nah, I can't fucking deal with this.
yo, bro, you should see the characters I did, bro. Like it was funny. It was Harry.
Put them up. Can you pull
I'm
them
a,
up?
no, I can't. Not
Oh,
this is the free
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
version.
Harry. Yeah, Harry too. I saw Harry. You had everyone in there. Margie with the pink.
Yeah,
Was that
with
her
the
licking the
dog.
dog?
Yeah,
My God. That was her licking the dog. I'm like, yo,
yeah, bro. It was
he
both.
lost his mind. On track
And
was too
then
funny. And Harry, those two
then I
faces
made
with
then I made me easy as with the mask.
yeah. Oh, that was you
Yo,
guys?
and
Okay.
shit. Yeah, and then use them with the
Nice.
big eyebrows.
Nice.
And shit. I was trying to get you with the mask on, but it wouldn't let me. I don't know why.
The eyebrows wouldn't fit in the mask. There wasn't a
I
mask
don't
big
know.
enough for the brow.
Yeah. But like I was doing a lot of different characters. I made another character with Eli in it. With Eli,
I saw it. Like a cop, right? He looks like a cop, kind
yeah,
of, with the vest.
with the dogs,
Yeah, I
with the
saw that.
dogs. Yeah. That
Oh,
shit.
and by
Eli
the
was
way,
supposed to not be
the one you got where you're in handcuffs holding the gun with the 2 cops walking you, you're a dick. That's Eli getting arrested last week in Yonkers. You fucking. I was like, this guy's too funny. You know, he got arrested again a couple days ago.
I know, I got that one too.
You got that one too? They just came out of the car and cuffed him right away. They didn't even listen to
I
one
got
word
that
he
one.
had to say.
Yeah, I got
That
that
one was
too.
great.
Yo, bro,
Yeah,
you
don't grab my balls. Don't grab my balls.
People, everybody was telling me, yo, I don't know how you be doing that, Elias. I don't know how you do that shit, nigga.
That was
I don't know,
fun.
my guy. I said
What
start
a
doing my
dick.
shit, bro. But yo, I'm happy all this shit's dead, bro. I'm happy.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know
Thank
what I mean?
God. I'm sure everyone is, bro. It's like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, but nah, but
You can
yo,
just
you
chill
know,
the fuck out, man.
you didn't get like. I was watching, right? No, this is a show I
See,
was
life
saying,
is
right?
weird, bro. How it
No,
works.
but I was watching. No, I was watching, right? And then Stephen King. I started a lot to to do what I always do, right?
Yeah.
And food stamps came up. And I was playing music, and then after the music, I was gonna start talking shit, right? And food stamp came up, and I was like, alright, this fuck it, I'm gonna end the music now. This food stamp came up, I'm just gonna still talk the shit. This is what's up.
But
And then when I
did you
was
see what happened before that? Earlier in the
yeah,
day between Summer and
listen, yeah,
Steven?
let me
They had a
finish, my
fucking, they
guy.
broke up.
Yeah,
They
no,
divorced.
no,
And they were
no,
both pissed and hurt.
yeah,
Summer went for a drive.
yeah.
Stephen King streamed for an hour. I was like, oh my God.
But no,
But
I get what I got what was Stephen King was saying. I mean, I get
I
what he
got it
was
too,
saying.
bro. Both sides are right. That's stupid to fight over that. Some guys were talking on the stupid game of their game in the background, and they
No.
went
I'm not talking
crazy
about
over
that.
that.
No, I'm not talking
But
about that, right?
but
What I'm
it's
talking
funny that
about,
that had to
they had
happen for King to come up here. If that
no,
didn't
but
happen,
listen,
Stephen King would have not came up today. Isn't that weird?
but no, but this is what happened was, right? Now I'm gonna put you on. It was because of the gaming shit, right? I was watching. I mean, and Steven was up here and Steven explained it to me, right? Well, what happened was the gaming shit. They had a little a fallout, right? A fallout with the gaming, right, Alex? They
Yeah.
had
Do
a
you know over
fallout.
what?
I don't know what was what.
I
It was a
do.
fallout with
I'll
the.
tell you what I'm
No, it
trying
was
to
a
tell you. It was
fallout.
over
No, it
two
was a
guys.
fallout. Two guys talking in the background with somebody else.
Yeah, and Stephen King was like, "Yo, that's fucked up,"
Yeah,
and Summer was
yeah.
like, "That's not fucked up. Like, shut up." And they started
Yeah,
fighting over that, and then it went to
that.
hell over
Yeah,
that.
after that, right?
And
After
then next
that,
thing you know, King comes
no,
up. It's the best, the best.
I know that King. After that, King was saying like, she someone called her, right? This is the thing when I got
Oh
me. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Someone
that
called
was
her,
weird
whatever.
to me.
Called her
That was weird. Summer calls this
something
cat behind the scenes.
about
Are
me,
you, are you cool with
about me
Les?
and
Are you
shit.
cool with Les?
Yeah, some shit like that,
And
right?
Steven's like,
And
"What the
then
fuck you talking about? Am I cool with Les?" Hell no, I ain't
and
cool with
then
Les.
then,
Where have
then
you been
yo,
for the past 2 months? That's just
nothing
funny to me, man.
was crazy. You know what's
Ah,
crazy is
fuck.
what Steven said. Steven said.
Whack.
You told all us not to talk to lads and not to
Yeah,
leave
yeah,
his
yeah,
team
yeah.
and not
No,
to
but
talk.
he was right on that. Like, yo, you told
Yeah,
us never talk to him again. He's a pedo, this, that.
yeah,
And now you're cool with
yeah.
him. Like, yo, you cool with the nigga? Like, what? That
Yo,
would have
man,
drove me
yo,
nuts too, to be honest. I would have been like, oh, but
yo,
that's girls for you,
yo,
bro. They're just crazy.
no,
You know,
that's
girls
no,
are
but
just
that shit
funny
had my
like
mind.
that, bro.
That shit was had my
Jesus.
mind. But that's what they wanted. You know, that's what
But that's
they
fucked
yo.
up. You can't break a whole community over one thing and then be friends with the person again. And then, I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But I see Steven's point of view on it. And I see Summer's too. Like, it's my shit, fuck you. But, you
Master
know,
manipulation. That's what I
to
see.
start disrespecting
What
each
do you
other
mean?
over
What do you
some
mean? What do you
stupid
mean? Hold
shit.
up,
Come on.
Alex. What do you mean? What you
I'm
talking about?
listening. I was listening. I was taking my piss before I jumped back in. You know, my drunk ass. I'm sobering up
What
right
up,
now.
Modelo Hello?
Modelo
what you
Hell,
say?
gotta say
Modelo
hello.
hello.
You already know.
You heard?
That's why he's
Yeah,
pissing, my
Shout
man,
I
out
had
my
to
Macho.
man.
sober up. I had to sober up, you know. Throw some water on my face, drink
Huevón.
some water.
Ooh.
No, no, no,
Huevón.
yeah.
Huevón. Huevón.
You're so
Huevón.
funny, Quack. You're like, all I want to know is who the fuck doxed me. That's all I'm here for.
Yeah, all I want to know who fucking doxed me.
Did
All I
you
wanna
do it?
know.
No. All right, I'm
Oh,
out. Did you do
Tyler,
it?
you're not
No. All
welcome
right,
up
I'm
here.
out.
Fuck out of here,
Yeah.
asshole.
yeah, you know, I'm
You
out.
all you
That's
do
it.
is want to
Like,
argue, motherfucker.
Somebody did it. I mean, who was it then?
somebody did it, right? Like, somebody's gonna get the blame
Somebody.
for it. Like,
That shit didn't just pop out of nowhere.
yeah,
Somebody.
Pop
So it's
out
got to
there,
be Mappy.
nigga.
You had
Alex,
beef
when
with
I
Mappy.
say I hate my shit, I worked on hating my shit. I got
No, I
files
believe you, pal. I believe you.
deducted.
Trust me.
I got files deducted.
Yo, I thought someone was on Cash Out, bro. I thought someone was on Cash Out.
Yeah, me too.
Dead ass
No,
thought
I just
someone was
wanted to
on
ask
Cash
it
Out,
something
yo.
simple because I wasn't gonna talk to her. I was gonna be just like I did. Say what I say.
I can't believe you asked Summer though. She didn't do it. I thought we cracked the case, like a few weeks ago. Remember?
My nigga.
We said who knows what, and we were like, it has to be.
Bro.
We ended up with two answers:
Anybody, right?
Steven and
Anybody,
Mappy.
right?
I believe Steven.
Nah,
You
Steven.
right
Nah,
out
Steven said no,
question
bro.
him, and he said no.
Bro, Steven said no. Bro,
He would
I
have said
really
like,
will,
"Yeah, I did it, bro. My bad. Or fuck
Yo,
that.
bro,
You know,
I
I'm
don't think
pissed. You
conclusion is,
threatened my
bro.
family."
The conclusion is
Bro.
someone got it from out of Gina and or Michael Bruno.
Les,
Or
what do you think,
the
bro?
other conclusion is Stephen King got it from Matthew, which Matthew got it from Cass from asking him every day, what's Easy's name? What's Easy's name? What's Easy's name? So
But I don't
those are
think
the two
Steven. I don't think
conclusions.
Or
Steven
it could
did
have been.
that.
It could have been a
I
heifer
don't
from
think Steven
hell,
did that.
a sporn
Bro, I don't
heifer.
think Steven. I
You
don't
know?
think Steven did that, bro. I don't think Steven was like that,
You
bro.
gotta
don't
dig
think-
in. You had to really dig. Like I were like.
No, I do
listen.
understand. I understand what you're saying, Easy, but I don't think Steven did it. Because Steven kept on saying it right in your face. He didn't do it. He said, "No, I didn't do it."
Anybody can
And
say
after
that.
today with Summer and the way he's feeling, he would have just said it. Like, yeah, bro, it's me. Fuck you. You threatened my family. You know, he
Yeah,
would have said it.
facts.
I can believe him.
Yeah, facts.
So, but
Yo,
somebody
facts.
did it.
So it probably was not Summer, but her companion.
There we go. So the case is open
Yo,
again. We gotta open the
hold
cold
up.
case file.
Hold up. Somebody's at my. Yo, shut the fuck up. Somebody's at my door.
Yeah, I'm not here to
Yo,
talk to nobody else but y'all.
Yo, Ghost. If I let you up on my motherfucking shit,
I'm
He's
going
gonna
back.
get on some dumb shit. Hey, dumb
Yo,
dumb.
Ghost. Yo,
Hit the
Ghost.
link, hit
If
the
I
link.
Ghost, I let you up. You better not talk shit. You better stay the fuck up.
Psyche's
Say no
live,
stupid
Ghost.
shit.
So you can bounce back and forth.
Why are you
Go
guys
through
being
'em.
so disrespectful towards me? What
Yo,
I ever do to you?
No, bro.
You
You
act like I
always
like to
do.
argue or something. I don't like to
Your
argue.
chunky
Like,
toes did
yes,
it for
you
me,
do.
my
You don't.
man.
Sometimes you don't want to have a conversation. You just want to fucking argue, bro. I don't want
You
to
want
deal
to
with
that
fucking
does not
argument.
sound
We're
like me at
talking
all.
about something.
Yeah, we was having a conversation.
Keep having the
Join
conversation.
the conversation or
All
you
right,
want to
sir.
argue.
Thank you for the invitation, Quack. I appreciate that.
Quack, quack,
All
quack,
right,
quack.
cool.
Now, what I wanted to debate was, no, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Oh my god.
I
the
want to
greatest
say
names
hi
on earth.
to my best pal, Alex.
Hold on.
Oh shit.
Oh, best pals. Nice.
Best pal.
I'm moving up
Oh,
in life.
shit.
Yeah.
Second
BFFs.
best pal, Quack, quack.
Alex, I'm
Yo,
surprised
this
you didn't
nigga
have
got
your
a
sign
ring.
up yet. I'm surprised you didn't throw your sign up yet. Welcome to the Alex
11th
Show,
best pal,
motherfucker.
LES.
What's up, buddy?
Best
I don't know
pals
why
and
we're trying to
Bluckers.
figure out who did it. Is there a way that we'd ever actually fucking know?
Who did it? Who did it?
Yeah,
Who
it's
did it?
called deducting. What is it? Elimination
Ghost, who
of.
did it, Ghost?
Yeah,
Ghost, someone did it.
elimination of
Like a
process.
Scooby-Doo.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Elimination of
called
process.
something.
Yo, Ghost,
Process of
someone did it.
elimination. Correct. Ghost.
Yo,
That's how we're
Ghost,
gonna
someone
find out who
did
did
it.
it, baby.
Ghost, someone did it.
Detective
Or Christine did it.
Ghost, initiate it. I'll figure it out.
Who? Summer or Ghost?
Ghost is
Summer
on the
or,
case.
Or your Summer
So
or
I'm
Christine?
investigating my own case?
I think Ghost
Summer
did
or
it.
Christine?
Let me stop.
I think Ghost did it. I think
I was
Ghost
just
did
gonna
it.
say that. That's why he's up here to cover his tracks. Like I'll
I
figure it
think
out.
Yeah.
that's a good.
That's the perfect way
That was
to
a
cover your
good,
ass.
that was a good
Joking on that
fucking
one.
move right
That's
there.
completely
High
utterly
intelligence
just a
right there,
joke.
and I've never said that to Alex. I think it was Miguel.
Miguel? Oh, Miguel did it. Oh.
Watch him come up here and start chewing me out.
Ain't no
Hey,
fun,
yo.
right?
That's a good theory, bro.
It's a
Miguel's probably
serious
Jacob
issue, but
Brandon, fucking
you know,
Halo,
fucking,
But
the
if
laughter
Potato
is
Head
funny.
Harry.
Alex, listen to me though. I got a good conspiracy theory here. What if they did it to themselves for attention, which would be kind of dumb, but what if they did it for attention?
Quack, quack. It's that crazy.
You gonna
Crack,
say
that's a good one.
self-dox?
Right.
That's a good
case
one,
solved.
baby.
Case solved.
That
Right there.
sounds wild.
30 seconds.
Quack doxed himself.
solved.
Cause all this shit.
That's itself. Oh my
That's
god.
the best.
Now I accept
This is you.
PayPal for solving that shit. If anybody wants to donate,
Reverse
I'll take, like,
psychology at its
500.
best.
Oh
Yeah, you
baby.
cammed up. You cammed up. You cammed up.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you cammed up. See? Oh.
Quack, quack.
Quack quack.
Crack, crack. Crack, crack.
Good looking guy in the dark. Yo, why don't you put that mask on? Put
You
the
just said he's a
skeleton
good-
mask on.
Good looking guy
And
in the
camo.
dark. Hey, that was a backhanded compliment. I heard that shit.
Yo, you didn't see that? You didn't see the whole the niggas in the building. That's the elevator with the camera.
Skeletor mask? You want the Skeletor?
Yeah, that was cool. I
The
remember that
camera.
shit.
You're the
And no one
camera.
can see. Just
and
tell
then
who
see-
you are. Where
You see who the fuck
it was just
you
all
are.
black, and all you saw was that mask. And you was like, oh.
You know what?
That was a fun time.
I just came up with something.
What up?
I think
What
it was
up?
Mason the drummer because everyone said he couldn't drum.
Mason
And
the
pissed him
drummer
the fuck
fucking
off.
did it. That's funny. Do you guys know who that is? Mason the drummer.
It might have
That's
been
the guy from
we
Psyche.
denied him the
Oh.
cocaine.
The
so it
white
might have
shirt
been
wonder from
us.
Psyche.
One of the two.
No, if we go
Yo,
on the
I'm
people
about-
on
yo,
that side,
Yo,
it was Thing
yo,
That Is.
yo.
We gotta blame Thing That Is, and
Yo.
he's the
Oh
only
my
one
God.
to
Yeah,
blame
because he's
from that
bald
side.
headed. So it kind of
Yo,
makes sense.
That's a good one. That's a good theory.
Yo, my guys. I don't know you still Alex. I don't know you still fuck with 420, but I'm about to pull up a 420 shit.
Yo,
Like,
let's
wow.
pull up on 420. Let's see. Let's see
all
how it
go over
goes.
there. Fuck
Let's
it,
go
do it.
Raiders
Yo,
ass.
yo,
Let's go.
yo,
Let's go to our boy.
Yo, if he don't let us,
But
he
is he
don't
ready
let
to
us
live?
up. I know he'll let Ghost up. I know he let Ghost up, but I don't know he'll let me and Easy and shit.
Maya, what'd you do to him? I know he
I don't
probably.
know.
I don't know about Alex, but what'd you do to him?
You want me to
I'm
go
not- I'm
first
not-
and talk
yo.
to him? You want me to go first and
Yeah,
warn him
yeah,
that you
go
guys are coming?
first.
Yeah, go. Come back with the
yeah,
good
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
all right, all right. I'm going.
Let's go. You fucking dumb
Yeah,
dumb.
facts.
Fucking, yo, shout out to Money. I just got the notification too. That's crazy, yo. Let's wait
Yo,
till
me
Alex come
too.
back.
You guys, what's
Nah,
going
but
on?
yo,
man?
money hit me up. Money hit me up
Yeah.
and on the side location, but I didn't open it up yet because I was live.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That's
about to
crazy,
pull up
that's
and
crazy.
shit. Yo, fuck that. I'm about to pull up and
Fuck
shit.
that. I always tell somebody go live. If they hit me up or not, I'll be like, go live, nigga. The fuck?
Nigga, nah,
That's
I was gonna
bullshit.
go up. I was
Oh,
gonna
shit.
go up, nigga. Fuck that shit. I was gonna pull up.
Pull up to him.
Nah,
man,
cause I hit you up in the sideline. I told you to pull up. But you told me you told me when you go live, let me know.
Who's all
pull up.
over there?
I put pull up. I don't know. I'm with y'all right now. I just
It's
got
gonna
the
go crazy
notification
over
you
there.
was live.
Let's see how crazy it gets. Because
I want to wait till Alex come back and let me know.
That's why he
I
took his
want
break.
to see Alex let me know. He will let me up. I'll go up, yo. Fuck that shit.
You want me to go over there and ask if he'll let you up? I'll go ask for you.
No,
Yeah,
Alex
go
is
double
coming
check.
back.
Go double check. Go.
Yeah, go double check. Go.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you guys got any beef going, so I don't want to be a fucking trouble starter. Are you guys
No,
not fighting?
no
No
beef.
beef.
All right.
It's Gucci, nigga.
Oh shit.
Yo, I'm about to go up and I got the notification. I like, yo, let me pull up to 420. Shit, I'm about to
I'm
everybody should
over there
go to
right now. I'm
420.
watching it. Alex is over there. Hold on.
Yo, fuck that. I'm about to go up there.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex saying it right now.
Motherfucking Allah.
Alex saying it right now?